Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and the New York Knicks are looking to make it 5 wins in a row. 5 in a row? 4 in a row? It's 5 in a row, I'm pretty sure, as they're going to be taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. There's been a lot of chatter about the New York Knicks potentially making a trade. And Drew Holiday is a name that has come up from the Trail Blazers. Jeremy Grant is a name that has come up from the Blazers as well. And the Knicks are going to get up close and personal looks at them, just like the Blazers will get an up close and personal look at Mikal Bridges. So, some players potentially in a showcase-like atmosphere tonight, but what's most important is the Knicks go and win this game. Hoping they can get a win, excited, and hopefully they can. We're getting closer and closer to the NBA trade deadline. A week away from tonight, the Knicks, a week from tonight will be a day removed from the NBA trade deadline. I think that's how that wording will work. Trade deadline is on Thursday. We'll be live on the channel for that, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out what this team's about, if they're going to make any trades, what's going on. And I'm excited for it. I'm also excited for tonight. Shout out to y'all. Almost 70 people in the building. If you're ready to roll, you're a real one. You bleed orange and blue. Give me a real one down in the comment section. A little Friday Night Knicks on MSG. Let's go.
Absolutely.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, especially for us with the way we were going with football season. But we're back. Nowhere else I'd rather be for Friday Night Knicks than locked in with you, all the Knicks Now real ones, watching the game. And as they're getting down in the comment section, shout out to you. And I just went and grabbed the chain because I feel like it's Friday night. It's time to party a little bit.
You can party. I'm down to party.
I don't know.
My name's Marshall, and I like to party.
Yeah. Figured that was a good call.
What up, President Boy Goomba? What up?
What's up? That's Joey DeLuca.
Seth Gross in the building. What up, Seth? Shout out to my guy, Seth Gross. Shout out to everybody in the building. Man, I'm not going to lie. Having to do that Giants video earlier kind of got the best of me.
Dude, that threw everything into a little bit of like just not how I thought this day was going to go.
No, I'm a sports guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a news guy. I'm not a hard news guy. I just want to talk ball.
Yeah, I think that's why we're here. But a lot of people, everyone that I spoke to that watched the video said like they thought we did a really good job with it.
Okay.
So.
Hopefully I didn't do too bad of a job. There were times where I felt like I just wasn't really saying anything. I think that's kind of the point of that video, to not say anything.
Just to inform, not really entertaining in this point, just kind of inform the people. They deserve to know, and that's really it.
I tried my best. I hope I didn't upset anybody. I know some people are going to be upset, and some people would have been upset if we didn't do the video. So you can't make everybody happy. As long as my mom's happy, you know what? My mother and Seth Gross, as long as those two are happy with me, I'm okay.
Yep, and I think making the video gives the option. People don't want to watch it, they don't have to watch it. But for people who do want to kind of know what's going on, or at least just the facts, that's why the video's there.
Seth Gross, what up, my man? He asked, do we have the boot ready? We do have the boot ready, and we haven't booted in a while on today's show. If we want to boot today, we can boot. They're logging me out of Prize Picks. They know I'm about to take them for all their money.
That's it. Get this guy out of here.
What does he know? Oh, unreal. Christian Maui in the chat, $5 super chat. Shout out to my guy, Christian. Shout out to everybody. Spencer, I appreciate that, man. Picho, I appreciate that. That's a video I never want to do. I didn't even want to do it when it was the news broke, but I felt like I kind of just had an obligation to do it. And you guys deserve to hear the news. That's all we need to do. You know, we just got to hear the news. That's it. That's all we got to do. I'm trying to get into my bet account, Seth Gross. I've placed a 6-leg parlay. I won a 6-legger last night. I'm trying to win it all back and some tonight. We'll see what we can do. I'll share that once I'm back in there momentarily as my guy Christian Malley, one of the biggest real ones here at Chat Sports. We appreciate you, my man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you for supporting this company and doing everything you can. Says hi to Marshall and everyone on an early Saturday for me. Have the game 107-98 Knicks. He was really close last time.
He was spot on, man. So I'm liking that prediction we're getting here is the Knicks W. We'll take a W every single night of the week. And Christian, man, it seems like you're the good luck charm. As soon as you start dropping these predictions, we keep winning games. So keep it up, man.
Is it going to let me log into Prize Picks? And we're in.
Here we go.
And now we're out.
Oh,
they are monkeying with
said
me.
They don't want him here. Get him out of here. We need to keep our money. Shout out to you guys, man. If you want the Knicks to beat the Blazers, we got 130 people in here, only 30 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get all the Knicks fans in here for Friday Night Knicks while Marshall figures out what he's going to go roll with tonight. And you guys are hitting that thumbs up icon. We're going to tell you about our sponsor of today's show.
I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Shout out to Rocket. Let's rocket. Go Rocket. Go Rocket Money. Let's Rocket Money together. Shout out to all of y'all. If you want the Knicks to beat the Blazers, though, hit that thumbs up icon as Prize Picks is freezing me out.
That's it. I don't know. They sensed you were onto something, and they said, we can't let this guy keep taking our money. Callum Hughes in the building. What's going on, Callum?
What up, everybody? If we get 2 $100 super chats, I'll do a boot on today's show. F it. It's Friday night. My stomach already hurts, so let's roll. Let's roll.
At this point, it's a sunk cost.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make my stomach feel worse.
Oh,
that's
it. Can't get worse.
It can never get worse.
It can always.
Something's going on with Prize Picks. I'm going to see if the world out there.
A little windy action. Something's happening. Like this. What do you got going on here?
I don't know. A lot of people are saying they can't log into Prize Picks, so it's not just me.
It's an outage.
Yep.
Convenient, right, as the game's about to start. Is this the broadcast?
I think so.
I like what they got going on right here.
In Arena Knicks. Someone is tweeting out. It's crazy how the app crashes before the game every time. All right, so everyone's having issues. Everyone's having issues. How do you feel about the Blazers center? I love him. Donovan Clingan. He's someone that I wanted on the Knicks. No way they were getting him, though. Klingan's a stud, man. And he's going to be a little problem for the Knicks tonight. Look for Denny Advia to have a big game. Shaedon Sharpe as well. 2 wings. We've seen the Knicks struggle with some wings.
They got some nice young talent in Portland.
They do. I think I took Drew Holiday to score more than like 6.5 points as well.
Trying to show off for show off for the Knicks.
Exactly. I think that was it. Woo! Man. How are we feeling about Cat's situation? I'll be feeling a lot better if it's some other team's situation. I'll tell you that much. Is that too mean? I'm just over it. I don't enjoy watching him play.
Yeah.
I don't think he can contribute to winning consistently. I think he's a selfish player. And now we're getting reports, Andrew, that his feelings are hurt that he could be traded for Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way. This is my take on the situation. It's if you like, I had this because I remember when Mikal Bridges was actually traded from Phoenix to Brooklyn a couple of years ago, and they asked him about how he felt getting traded for Kevin Durant. And he was like, "It's Kevin Durant, man. Like if they think I'm good enough, like as a return for Kevin Durant, like honestly, that makes me feel good. Like I would trade myself for Kevin Durant too." Kind of wish just Cat would have that perspective and not take it personally. Like if the Knicks thought he was good enough to get Giannis, if the Bucks thought he was good enough return for Giannis, Giannis is arguably one of the best basketball players, if not the best basketball player in the world. Should take it as a compliment. Think that it's clear the Knicks think highly of Cat. They traded an all-star player and a fan favorite away to get him, and they pay him $50+ million a year. So to have your feelings hurt, I just don't think that's the right way to handle that situation. Eldon Papo, Strong Island in the building. Let's get it.
Eldon Papo. That's my guy. What up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to y'all.
Like you have to have thick skin if you're a professional athlete. You can't let things get to you.
Yeah. Brian says cat and then puts an emoji. Spence says it makes sense. His feelings are hurt. Y'all call him cat. He's a cat. Oh, yeah. That's what some people think. So, does the NBA have similar cap rules like the NFL? How much money do the Knicks have to spend? Yeah, there's a floor that you have to get to. I'm not exactly sure what that number is off the top of my head. The Knicks are well beyond it, though. They are over the luxury tax. They are into the second apron, or they're hard capped at the first apron, meaning they can't spend anymore. They can't, no. They cannot.
I think they're like thousands of dollars below.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot.
Not a lot at all. They can't even like go out and sign another player to the roster right now.
Yeah, I mean they were doing things like trading back in the draft so that they would be able to save incremental dollars on the draft slot contract. Like they have been very carefully navigating this line that they have to stay under. And that's kind of just the NBA's the new reality in the NBA. A lot of teams have to deal with those rules because if you don't comply, the punishments are pretty severe. Certain lines you go over, you could potentially lose or freeze your draft picks in future years. So,
for the most part, the New York Knicks are going to be healthy tonight. Mitchell Robinson is going to play after missing the last game due to the Knicks not playing in back-to-backs. It is going to be the same starting lineup of Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. But Miles McBride will remain out. They were calling it injury management. Remember, he had a high ankle sprain a couple of weeks ago. I don't know what's going on with him at this point. We haven't really heard anything on that front, but the only Knick that is not going to play tonight is McBride, and ankle injury management is what they're calling it. Josh Hart was questionable coming into this one with ankle soreness, but he has been upgraded to probable. So he's going to play, and he is going to start as well.
So let's go. Knicks need to kind of just keep this train moving. I would love to see the Knicks come out kind of with that playing style mentality they finished the game against Toronto with, where they went on that big run and they kind of just jumped on Toronto once Mikal drew that offensive foul on Brandon Ingram. So I'd love to see the Knicks kind of start fast and just keep that momentum going and not get into this same pattern they've gotten in of falling behind or just making it a tight game or get into this kind of a battle, and then they need to have this exhaustive effort in the third and fourth quarter in order to pull away and beat teams that they should be beating no matter what. So we'll see.
We're currently experiencing issues affecting the application or service. Our team is working to resolve them. Well, I need to get in the lineup, and I got to see how my players are looking. Prize picks. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Called Jack.
Fix it, Lottie.
Yeah. Get on it.
Denny Advia. Every time we play the Blazers, I kind of walk away from the game being like, he's a damn good basketball player, man. And Shaedon Sharpe has been playing good hoops as well for them recently. As I was just signed in, now I'm signed out.
Yeah, no, they've got that talent. Like you said, those two guys, Klingon was mentioned as well earlier, building something a little bit with that core. But they kind of have that dual timeline thing going where they got guys like Jeremy Grant and Drew Holiday, some veteran players as well. They are trying to, I think, kind of take a step forward this season, and they are on pace to finish with a few more wins than they did last season. Some growth from those players as well. Denny Avdia is I think he's a most improved player candidate with his kind of scoring increase that he's taken on. Kind of show flashes after getting traded from the Wizards to the Blazers, but has taken his game to a new level this year. And Sharpe, he's one of those. He's one of those guys that you just your jaw is on the floor every time you watch him play basketball with some of the things that he can do.
Uber athlete, man. He's got pogo sticks for legs, plays above the rim, his handle. Guy that didn't really play all that much ball at Kentucky, but he is known as a superstar in the making. Excited to watch them. Excited to watch this game, man. And I'm ready for the Knicks to start stacking dubs again. How about a 5-game win streak? You know how you turn around a stint of 5-11 over your last 16 is you go and win 5 in a row. You go and win 5 in a row. The Knicks have an opportunity to do that tonight in a game that they are favored. I'm actually going to check the line on that one. I'm going to guess the Knicks are favored by 5. It's Knicks -7. Knicks -7. So let's go get a win tonight. Let's get a win. Let's go. Come on. Giannis ain't taking a pay cut? I don't know if anyone's asking for Giannis to take a pay cut. As Papa Swanky coming in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to my guy, Papa Swanky. Can we get some PSs in the chat? We'll pop that up momentarily. Shout out to my brother. Callum Hughes says, Marshall, you got in the Super Bowl? I think I got the Seahawks. I think they're just a better roster. I think they're a better roster. What up, William? Shout out to everybody in the building. Show our guy Papa Swanky some love. Says, need to build on this win streak and hold on to the 2 seed. Yeah, you're back in the 2 seed. You're playing a game tonight that you're 7-point favorites at home. Let's go win. And, let's win convincingly. And let's see if, maybe we can blow them out and not have to wait until the midway point of the third quarter to get busy. Let's get a win tonight, man. Let's go, man. May is questionable. Yeah, he's going to play, though. Marty Malela, $50 super chat. Marty Malela and Papa Swanky, the 2-man team that anybody could root for. Salute to them. Salute to them. Andrew just went downstairs to grab our dinner. He'll be back momentarily. Shout out to him. Maybe we just all spam AC in the chat. And when he comes back and it's nothing but ACs in the chat, I'll be like, yo, what's going on? Why are y'all showing me so much love? Or we say in the chat, I heard about you, AC. I heard about you. Hey, that's what we do. I heard about you, AC. And then he's like, what'd y'all hear? What'd y'all hear? And we get in his head. Sean is back in the house, man. Glad that you could be back here. Glad you could be back, bro. Soul Train, Spencer, Papa Swanky, showing some love. Y'all are awesome, man. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, please smack that thumbs up icon. Moments away from tip-off at the world's most famous arena. The LMNOP, my guy. Where have you been, brother? That's my guy. Yeah, what's this all about, AC? At this point, Giannis has been honey. Yep. You're right. You're right. He's playing with us. Let's go. 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from tip-off. Let's go. As Jason B. And the B stands for the biggest. My man Jason B., happy Friday to you, brother. Good to see you. Good question. And this is one that, Jason, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think the answer is yes. But it's like, all right, fine, take it. Fine, take it. It's like one of those things. It's like, I don't want to give you up. I don't want to move on from OG Anunoby. But if Towns and OG turns into Giannis and Drew Holiday, that's kind of hard to say no to. I do worry that you don't have an elite wing defender. I mean, Giannis is a great defender, but he's more of a big than anything else. We'll get to all the Super Chats. AC's back. They were saying, they were wondering if you were all right.
I appreciate the concern.
Spencer wants to know what this is all about.
They're
saying they heard some stuff.
I had to handle some official chat sports business that required me to step away for a moment.
And then Sean is back as well.
Oh, he is. Grad. I mean,
he's got nothing else.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I knew that was a given. I wasn't even expecting anything else at this point. So appreciate the concern.
It's all he's got, Seth. It's all he's got. Knicks Now. He's just got me, you, and AC.
Oh,
that's
man.
Good stuff. Papa Swanky, my man, $20 super chat. Give me some PS in the chat. Need to build on this win streak and hold on to the 2 seed. Yeah, get back in the driver's seat. Let's go. Keep stacking dubs. Keep playing good hoops. The thing that has changed the most about this team, Andrew, is the defense. During the 4-game winning streak, the Knicks are allowing teams to shoot less than 40%. Whether that's because you're playing the bad teams, the Kings. Who else do you play that was bad recently?
The Nets.
The Nets. Who did we play 2 nights ago that was bad?
The Raptors.
And they're not.
I mean, they're not that bad, but
they're not good.
The Knicks are better. That's obvious. So no, I mean, listen. Whatever it takes, team needs to lock in. Team needed a losing streak to humble themselves. I don't know, but I'd like to not have another 2-9 stretch this season. So hopefully they can use that as a lesson, build on it, learn on it, continue their winning ways. And they're getting close to the All-Star break as well. So that'll be a nice chance to reset, rest up. In about a week, we'll know what the team's going to be for the rest of the season. And they know the group they'll ride with, hopefully into the playoffs and on a long playoff run.
I'm going to start calling you Marshall 2 times. Just make sure you get 2 L's in there. Spell it right! Respectfully.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang!
Shout out to Marty Malela. What's up, brother? I thought Marty forgot about us.
I know. I was a little worried about you, Marty.
He's essentially become, and I don't mean this in any type of way, he's like, it's like the other day when I got home from work. It was after the Knicks game. Usually my dog, Hart, runs downstairs, and she's there. And I opened the door, and she wasn't there. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Then I walk up to the second floor of the townhome, and I'm like, this is usually where she is on the couch, and she's not there. And I'm like, where the hell did she go?
Start freaking out a little bit.
I start freaking out. I'm sweating. I'm looking around. I walk upstairs, and then I see her on Seeps' bed and upstairs. I was like, you're hanging out with Patrick, and you're not even worried about me. Thought Marty Malela might have left us for a better spot. But he's back, and he's better than ever. Says, what's going on, everyone? I'm here. Let's go, Knicks. Marty, I thought you left us, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday to you, Marty. And let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Jason B., my guy, one of the first viewers of this channel. Jason B., I love you, brother. Always will. Says, yo, Marsh. Thank you, as always. Thank you. Yo, Marsh, would you do a trade where the main pieces were Towns and OG for Giannis and Drew? What do you say?
Main pieces or OG? Yeah, I would still do that. I think the only untouchable player is Jalen Brunson. I was actually talking with someone else about this earlier today, and their thing was, would you give up Towns, OG, and Bridges? And I said I would be willing to give up any of the 2 of the 3, and I'm not sure the financials work this way, of Bridges, Hart, and Anunoby, even if it costs 2 of them. I would hope that you'd be able to just get Towns and OG potentially, and maybe obviously Deuce McBride has been rumored to be involved in packages as well. But I think really other than Brunson, if you tell me I can get Giannis and all I have to do is just sign off on it, I'll pretty much be willing to give up anyone.
What if it was Towns, OG, and Bridges for Giannis, Bobby Portis, and Drew Holiday?
Towns, OG, and Bridges. I mean, I'm a little worried about our wing defense if we make that trade. We still have Josh Hart. We're getting Holiday. He's a pretty good defender as well. I got to rely on maybe Landry Shamet a little more, but you are worried about if you play a team that has kind of a dominant small forward, who's going to be the guy to shut them down. It's probably going to have to fall on Holiday in that scenario, but I would still do it, yes.
We'll see. It sounds like over the last 24 hours that Knicks have realized they're on the outside looking in, and it may be a race between the Heat and the Warriors. But at the end of the day, I continue to say it, the person that holds the most power in all of this is Giannis. He's under contract for just 1 more year. Are the Warriors going to trade 4 first-round picks if Giannis says, I'm not signing a contract extension? I don't know. Will Giannis sign an extension with the Warriors? I think he probably could. But if Giannis only wants to be a Knick and tells other teams, I'm not signing a contract extension with you because I'm going to go play for the Knicks, I again say that's probably the only way that this is going to happen, which
we hope that that's what he does. We don't know. It's been rumored that he wants to play in New York, but he hasn't come out and publicly said that. And people saying that that's not necessarily a great trade. Listen, we'd prefer to get him for as little as possible.
Yeah, I wish I could trade it just AC for Giannis.
Yeah, so listen, I'd trade myself for Giannis. That was I wish Karl Anthony Towns had that attitude. But yeah, it's. I think if we had to choose between OG and Bridges, I'd probably rather hang on to OG. And I think I'd like to at least hang on.
I'd feel sick too, Jason B. I would. Trading OG makes me sick.
I'd like to hang on to at least one of OG or Bridges if we could. But if you had to give up both of them, and that would if you could tell me I could press the button now, send both of them out, and get Giannis, I'd still do it.
And you have to assume that McBride's in that deal as well.
Yeah.
Any
Not
team
great
that's
for the defense.
Yeah, any team that is doing a trade with the Knicks, any honest deal that's involving the Knicks, McBride's gone as well. It's a $4 million player that has a lot of value.
Yeah,
People are going to take him.
Mohamed Diawara, how can you step up? That's we're going to need some minutes in that scenario. All right, tip-off is coming up. If you love the Knicks, you want them to win tonight, let's get those LGKs going in the comment section. Some Friday Night Knicks.
Friday Night Knicks. I've got my 6-leg lineup.
You got it. We're back.
Picks.
We're locked in.
And I'm not going to lie, as I'm looking at it now, I'm not feeling as confident as I was. We've got the more on Drew Holiday points at 7.5. So we need 8 points from Holiday. That's so doable.
That's very doable.
Mikal Bridges, more than 11.5 points.
He just had 30.
Yeah,
so.
just had 30. Shaden Sharp, I took more than 17.5.
Okay.
Denny Advia, more than 17.5.
So you just want scoring. We're just going for a shootout.
Yeah, well, I
tonight.
lowered all the lines.
Okay.
So, and then we take the over.
Okay.
I've got more than 24.5 points and assists for Jalen Brunson. So
Yes.
give me like 18 and 7.
I was looking at the stats today. People are obviously like complaining Brunson maybe not a true point guard. He's leading the Knicks with 6 assists a game. I mean, he's still distributing the rock.
Points and assists, 24.5 for Brunson.
He didn't score a lot yet last game, so he's due for a bounce-back game here.
And this is the one I'm probably most worried about, but I also feel like it could be the easiest lock. Mitchell Robinson, 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
I mean,
I see like 12 boards.
He may get that
tonight.
from rebounds.
Yeah.
He may get there on rebounds alone. So
I got a 6-leg parlay on Prize Picks. They're all called the Goblins, which is the green head next to it means you actually lower the line. That's set for them. It's 156 to play, 781 to win.
Oh my God.
I'm rich.
I didn't realize you were throwing it all on the line here.
I won 156 last night. I put it all on it tonight. It's all play money until you cash out.
So then we're just gonna keep rolling this over to the Super Bowl? Is that what we're gonna do?
Until I lose.
Yeah.
Until I lose. Yeah. If we win all this and we go up 700, yeah, I'm gonna put one in for the Super Bowl as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little worried that Advia's got a little bit of a back issue I didn't know about until I submitted the lineup. But we'll see. We'll see.
I think that originated from the last time they played the Knicks. I remember he kind of left the court a little early.
Yeah. Look, I put 25 on a lineup last night. I won 156. Rolling on over.
You're feeling confident. Yeah.
Scared money don't make money.
Yeah, that's it. Was it Fortune favors the bold? Was that the famous quote?
Imagine if I just put 50,000 on my lineup last night.
You would have been good. I mean, you wouldn't have showed up. I would have had to do the videos today. You wouldn't have showed up to work.
I always show up for work. It's a passion. It's not work. I'll never leave you guys stranded.
How bad do you want it?
Even if I wake up tomorrow and I get struck with $100 million, I'll show up. Maybe. We'll see. I don't feel great about it. 6 legs is a lot. But
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's – I don't know. The way you as you laid each one out, I was on board with each one. So I think –
Come on, Denny. Big night tonight, Denny and Shaden. Which one are you most concerned about? Mitchell Robinson, 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Jalen Brunson, 24.5 points and assists. That might be the one I'm most
maybe
the
about. Sharp points.
Advia, 17.5. Sharp, 17.5. Bridges, 11.5. Drew Holiday, 7.5. That one kind of is Holiday.
It's sneaky. It's sneaky. I don't know.
I'm all in, Keith Turner. I'm all in. Knicks are wearing their black uniforms. Blazers are wearing their whites. Tip is up. It is controlled by the Knicks. And we're going to have a stoppage in play. I don't think the clock ever went into rolling.
Clock guy wasn't ready to go.
If you're ready for the Knicks win, give me some LGKs in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. It's Friday Night Knicks on MSG. Front row seats. Just to get there. Ooh. Let's go. Bridges will have it up top. He'll find Hart. Hart's baby jumper up. And he's fouled. Hold the back of his head as he took a spill onto the hardwood. Josh Hart will go to the line. What do y'all think about these black uniforms for the Knicks? I kind of love them.
I like them. They're tough. They're tough.
Is she tough?
I don't know. Who are we talking about? Oh, I know who you're talking about.
How would y'all feel if your coworker asked if your girlfriend was tough? How would you feel about that? I just walk up to Bobby Peters, and I'm like, yo, I heard you got a girl. And Bobby's like, yeah. And I'm like, is she tough? How would you feel about that? Let's go. Josh Hart at the line. Looking to paint the scoreboard for the Knicks. Second free throw is good. It is good. As he goes 1 of 2 from the line. Bobby Peters says that's cool. No, yeah. We once had a coworker here that asked another coworker, actually Smitty, we had a coworker ask Smitty if his girl was tough. Kamara for 3. No good. Rebound by Hart. Brunson to bring it up the left side. Drops it off to Towns. Towns for 3. Missed it. Need that assist.
It's a lot to track live. Last time was just one player we had to focus on.
Yeah, and you kept on putting his damn points up there. Advia into the lane. Pump fake. Layup. Missed. The hell? Out to Sharp. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Hart. Puts it on the deck. Step back 3. Missed. Rebound Towns. Not a good start. Not a good start. Brunson to bring it up. No points in the first minute and a half. Brunson in and out dribble. Hand off to OG. He'll turn the corner. Gets into the lane. Spinning jumper is good. OG Anunoby. I hope Bridges drops a 40-piece tonight. That'd be chills. Holiday into the lane. Kicks it out. I need it, Holiday. Clinging for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. I'm doomed. Hart on the right wing. Trying to get it to Brunson. He gets run over. It's a foul on Kamara. Is it Kamara? I don't know. Play better.
A tomato situation.
Knicks up 3-0. 500 people watching, only 129 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound by Sharp. He'll bring it up himself. Bridges to stop ball. Sharp swinging to Holiday. Holiday top of the key. Dribble hand off to Advia. OG on him. He'll take him to the lane. Easy 2, and he smoked it. Rebound by Klingon. Out to Sharp. Sharp, hesitation in the mid-range. Gets to the foul line. Lefty layup, fouled. Count it and one. Shaedon Sharp. I hate this.
Oh, you did it to yourself.
I know. I now understand why people can become
Smitty.
Yeah. Sharp at the line, looking to convert the three-point play, and he missed it. Rebound by Anunoby.
It's over.
It's Jover. Bridges to bring it up. Guarded by Sharp, top of the key. 9:40 left in the quarter. Bridges, not even looking to dribble. He'll just get it to Brunson. He'll swing it back to Bridges. Hart in the corner. Pump fake, drive, rise. Lays it up and in with the left. Josh Hart playing above the rim. Niall Dimitri in the building. What up, man? Shout out to Niall as Holiday gets it to Klingon. He's at the top of the key. OG denying Advia. Gets beat back door. Extra pass into the corner. Kamara for three. No good. Rebound by Bridges. He'll bring it up the right side. It's a 3-on-3 break. Bridges to Hart to Towns. Back to Hart. He'll drive. Rise. Hangs. Can't hit. Rebound by Holiday. Marshy, Davidson, and the
Marlboro, I think.
Connell. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to you, brother. Let's go. Sharp, top of the key. Step back. Triple try over Hart. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. He continues to feast on the boards after having over 22 nights ago. Brunson into the lane. Drive, kick, swing. OG for three. Got it.
Knicks off to a quick start here. Much better than they've started the last couple of games, even though they've come back to win.
Advia into the lane. Shot. Blocked out of bounds. They're going to say off of the Knicks. Brunson will point and say it should be our ball. And I think they're going to switch it.
No, I haven't
What
seen
up,
that movie.
BC? I haven't, brother. I haven't, Niall. That's on me. As that three is up, no good. Rebound by Sharp. He'll bring it into the front court. Drop it off to Holiday, working against Bridges. Walks him down inside the paint. Little bully ball, 2 feet out. Blocked by Towns. Rebound by Klingon. He'll throw it off the back of the backboard. Turnover. Knicks ball going that way.
Let's go. And I think even more encouraging is the Knicks' good start on defense. We've seen them get down double digits within the first 3 minutes of games in their last couple of games, giving up 10 points before they've even scored 2 or 4. So, you got to like the Knicks being locked in, ready to go here on Friday Night Knicks. And if you want them to keep this up and beat the Blazers, hit that thumbs up icon, 150 likes, 600 people. Let's get those numbers up. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's go.
Let's do it. Knicks up by 6. They're showing up. Y'all got to show up. Bridges on the left wing, guarded by Sharp. Runs him off a Hart screen. Gets to the foul line. He can pull up if he wants to. He will. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. Looking to clean it up. He'll miss. Rebound, tap, tap. Grabbed by Robert Williams of Portland. Holiday pushing coast to coast, kicking, Sharp from the corner. Got it. Shaedon Sharp up to 6 early points, or 5 early points. Did they take away? Oh, did he miss? He missed the N1 free throw. Knicks up by 3. Hart will have it top of the key. Picks his dribble up, swings to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing, 5 on the clock, puts it into the deck, kicks it out into the corner. Hart, one more pass, out of bounds. Bad pass, bad offense, turnover. Looking to get it to Brunson, and it was off target.
See, the good and the bad you get with Josh Hart and his passing. He jumps in the air and so often is able to make something happen. But
Holiday for 3. Missed it. Needed that. Holiday off the mark early. Hart will push coast to coast. Hangs and hits. Josh Hart, a demon on the break. Can't be stopped. Knicks up 5.
Shout out to everyone getting the LGKs. You want to get some threes for Josh Hart, get him in there too.
As Jeremy Grant knocks in a corner 3. Bridges on the right wing. Gets it to a trailing Towns. Short minutes for Klingon. Bridges guarded by Sharp. Can't shake free. He'll find Towns top. Up top. 10 on the shot clock. Guarded by Holiday. Towns puts it on the deck. Hands off to Anunoby. Holiday is there. That's why you want a guy like Holiday. He just disrupts everything on defense. Full court pass up to Sharp, to Grant. Walk in wing 3. Missed it. Rebound by Brunson. He'll bring it up center court. Kicking to Anunoby. He'll drive. Rise. Off the glass. No good, but Towns is there to clean it up for 2. Karl-Anthony Towns was already, 6 boards on the night. Picking up where he left off. Holiday to handle. Now guarded by Towns. They'll swing it around. Quick pull for Advia. Don't love that. As Grant drive kick. Easy 2 for Williams. Low-scoring game. Both teams under 15 at the halfway mark. Hart's pass deflected. It'll go out of bounds. Forcing the issue is Hart. That easily could have been his second turnover. As we go to the first TV timeout of the night, we'll tell you about our sponsor, Rocket Money. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found that I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Got 2 of me. Shout out to Rocket Money for sponsoring the show. We appreciate them. A defensive slugfest early on in this one. Both teams on pace for less than essentially 20 points this quarter.
Yeah, it feels like the game's had some pace to it, but I think just maybe not a lot of second chance opportunities for teams, and some missed free throws as well. We saw Sharp miss a free throw. So I think, well, especially with the Knicks, good early start on defense as well. Portland was stuck on 2 for a little bit. They started to pick it up last couple of possessions, but, 4 of 15 from Portland. 2 of 9 from 3. Pretty good stuff defensively from the Knicks.
Do you live in a... I don't even know what that means. Shout out to everybody in the building. 600 plus. If you haven't yet, hit that like button for us. Both teams struggling to put the ball in the basket here early. Hard for me to say if it's good defense or good offense or bad offense. I think it's a little more so bad offense.
Yeah, Portland's certainly letting it fly. They're not necessarily knocking them down. The Knicks, I think it's just been they've been kind of focusing on getting the ball inside a little more, and I think we've seen a couple of missed layups as well. Some turnovers for the Knicks. And a missed free throw as well. So not capitalizing on all their opportunities. As they'll have it. Mitch will have it at the top of the key.
All right. Brunson for 3. Got it. Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 5. Good guys up by 5. Caleb Love in the game for Portland. They've made some substitutions. As Jeremy Grant off the bounce, looking to drive baseline, nowhere to go. He'll have to kick it out. Sharp now on the left wing, playing off the bounce, into the lane, pass, outside of the reach of Grant. Turnover. Knicks ball going that way. Five on the floor for the Knicks. Diawara, Robinson, Shamet, Brunson, and Hart. Early minutes for Diawara. Brunson off the Robinson screen. Into the lane all the way. Floats it up and in. Jalen Brunson's ready to play now. 5 easy points on back-to-back possessions. Caleb Love running the point for Portland. A scorer at heart. Got it done at a couple of different schools on his stoppages in college, as that pass is intercepted by Brunson to Diawara, to Shamet for three. No good. Diawara can't grab the board. Love will, and he'll push up the right side. Brunson on him. Look for Love to attack. Now he gets a screen, and that's going to be, I think, an offensive foul. It is. Kamara illegally screening Jalen Brunson. Knicks ball that way. What is that, 3 possessions in a row now? Brunson's made a play. Starting to heat up.
He's locked in. He's stacking good play after good play on both sides of the floor.
We call that you just got Brunson. Oh, they're calling it a defensive foul. They changed it. Wow. We just got Brunson. Caleb Love, top of the key, defended by Shamet. Pass intercepted by Hart. One man to beat. He'll hang. He'll lay it up in and off the square with the right. The fast break demon. Already 4 points on the break. Knicks up 9. Timeout. Portland. Give me some threes in the chat. Josh Hart ready to play today. Had an early turnover, but you can see the energy level was there. He's ready to roll.
Yeah, the Knicks as a whole look like they kind of are just keeping that momentum that they had at the end of the game against Toronto. They're playing aggressively. We've seen a couple times in the last couple possessions they're able to turn defense into offense. That's always the easiest way to play. And they're almost doubling up Portland here with about 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, forcing them to call a timeout. Tristan, there is a video that was put out on the Giants channel today about the recent news of the day involving Steve Tisch. You can go check that out if you want to. Yeah, and I agree. Brunson, like he was reportedly battling an illness before Wednesday's game, was doubtful to play, and ended up kind of gutting it through it, but you could tell he really wasn't himself. Didn't have a typical Jalen Brunson performance, but early here we've seen, like you said, on both ends of the floor, he's given the effort. He almost and maybe should have drawn an offensive foul there, and that was sandwiched in between a couple buckets, so he looks ready to go and back to his normal self here on Friday night.
Yeah. He's due for a big game, too.
Yeah, I feel like it's been, even the games where he's had a lot of points, he's like started slow and then gotten hot. He hasn't had like a start to finish classic Brunson game in a little while. And the Knicks, I mean, this is a pretty good start for them. Controlling the boards, only 2 turnovers, which was an issue in some of the recent games as well. Shooting the ball pretty well. Being aggressive, not settling for the 3, only 5 attempts and 11 inside the arc. And defensively, they're holding Portland to only 4 of 15 from the field and 2 of 9 from 3. So, pretty good start on both ends. Hard to nitpick anything they could really do better so far.
What up, everybody? 665 people in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Would greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, trying to cross over 84,100. I know there's 30 people in here with 700 who are not subscribed to the channel right now. If you're a diehard Knicks fan, you want to be locked in with us for the rest of the season. Trade deadline coming up, doing videos every day about the latest stuff. And then we'll be doing these watch parties through the rest of the season as well. No better Knicks community on YouTube to be tapped in with. So join us.
All right, Advia back in the game. Gets a screen from Klingon. Into the lane. Drive kick to Love. He'll now drive. Righty scoop is up and missed. Rebound by Robinson. Brunson will bring it up the right side. Knicks are looking to push. Now they'll settle into a half-court set. Brunson swinging to Shamet. He'll drive baseline. Ball's flying around now. Hart, top of the key. One more to Brunson on the right wing. He'll find Hart on the screen. He'll drive. Lost it. Kicks it out. Diawara to launch. Banks it in. That looked horrible, but it all counts the same. Mohamed Diawara. Did he call glass? 10-0 run for the Knicks. Who cares? Good guys up big. Advia in the corner. Rip through. Drive. Layup. Up and in. Denny Advia taking Mohamed Diawara to the cup. Shout out to Diawara. Let's go. Hard on the right side. He'll find Robinson top of the key. One more pass to Shamu, then finds Brunson on the curl. Gets to the elbow. Floater up and in! Back to back to back makes for Brunson. Starting to settle in now. I think he missed his first shot of the game, then he's made 3 in a row. As Advia throws it up and Klingon throws it down. Easy 2 for Portland.
Knicks maintain a 10-point lead. Hart will bring it up with Grant defending him. Hand off to Brunson.
Top of the key has room. Could have took the 3. He'll instead look to foul bait, and he'll get to the line for 2.
Niall Dimitri back again with $2.
Niall Dimitri, Marshy, do. Let's go, Knicks.
Shout out to you, Niall, an absolute real one.
Niall, we love you, brother. Brunson, first free throw is good.
Shout out to everyone, man. If you are fired up for Friday Night Knicks and the Knicks to beat the Portland Trailblazers, they currently have an 11-point lead. Hit that thumbs up icon. Helps us out. Help get more Knicks fans in here as well. 700 people, only 215 likes. We got to run those numbers up. Everyone should be liking the video if you want the Knicks to win. Let's go.
Second Brunson free throw is also good. Advia on the right wing, 2:20 left in the quarter. He'll come off the screen, gets picked up by Robinson. He'll swing and Love to launch from 3. It's good. Caleb Love, top of the key, gets it to go.
He's been a hell of a find for them so far.
Man, I would have liked to see the Knicks go after him. A guy that could put it on the deck and score off the bounce in college. They're going to have the ability to score in the NBA as well.
It's
Court
a
opens
translatable
up.
skill, yeah.
As OG driving on Advia, throwing up a floater, and it falls. Looked a little off balance, but OG gets it to go. Klingon, top of the key, gets it to Advia. Left wing, he'll fire a 3. Missed it. Rebound by Robinson. He'll get it to Brunson, who will bring it up as we're 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Knicks looking to hold a team under 20. Brunson, right wing, step back 3. Got it! Count it! And 1! Jalen Brunson, one of the best in the league at knocking down the threes through the contact. A 4-point play opportunity.
Let's go. Get those 11s for the captain. He is showing up in his best way tonight. Support him. Get those 11s going on. He's been due for a breakout game, like we said, and that was a big shot.
Man, he's got to be a player as well that consistently is falling on the foot of the defender during those shots, and every time it happens, it's a major concern. But
yeah, he's dealt with those ankle injuries. Looks like they are reviewing this. I always feel like it's tougher. It seems like it happens more often to those left-handed players. Just the way they get closed out on, I feel like it often leads to a lot more of those kind of landing space fouls.
City Sissoko was the one that's being charged with a foul. If it's a flagrant, Brunson will get, I think, 2 free throws to make 1 shot, and they'll get the ball. It is going to be a flagrant foul. Brunson will have 2 shots to make 1, and the Knicks will hold on to the basketball. It's a huge possession.
They've got a chance to continue to double up Portland here if they can execute and knock down some shots, and potentially by the end of the quarter a chance to get almost a 20-point lead if they can keep this run and this momentum going. So a big swing play here for the Knicks.
And he gets the first to go. Knicks up by 15 here early. Don't love that. All right, Brunson into the lane. Spinning, fall away 2. Off the mark. Too strong on that one. Love will bring it up the left side for Portland. He'll run off a couple of screens. Has OG on him. He'll run over the same screens again. Now Advia, top of the key. Rip through, puts it on the deck. Pass into the corner to Sissoko. Nowhere to go. Good defense. Love will catch and fire from the top of the key. Good. Bounced off the front rim, moved forward, and fell through the net. Anunoby to bring it up the right side as we're under 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. OG off the screen, into the lane, kicks it into the corner. Shamet will drive. He'll find OG in the other corner. Back to Shamet. Now Brunson will control. Playing against Advia. Got him in the air. Finds a rolling Shamet. His shot missed. Tapped up and in. Mitchell Robinson. 35 seconds left. Robinson already 2 points and 3 boards tonight as Advia driving through the lane, getting an easy 2. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock as Jalen Brunson stands at midcourt. Here comes a screen from Bridges. He'll now have Advia on him. On that right wing, they'll send a double. He'll get it to Bridges. He'll drive, kick. OG, one more. Shamet, clean look. Got it. Landry Shamet, the beneficiary of the gravity that Jalen Brunson has and good ball movement, and he throws it in from distance. 5 seconds left. Advia is going to be fouled by Anunoby. I believe they had 1 to give. They had 1 to give. So now the Blazers will inbound the ball past half court with 4.4 seconds left. They'll sub in some offensive players as the Knicks will sit down Brunson so he doesn't pick up a bad foul, and they'll go a little defensive lineup here for the final possession. It'll be Jeremy Grant throwing it in with Mitchell Robinson defending the inbound. He's joined by Hart, Shamet, Bridges, and Anunoby. Grant throws it in to Holiday. Holiday with 2, dribbled it out of bounds, and they'll run it back, this time with 1.8 seconds. Enough time for a catch, square, dribble, and shoot. Just keep your hands high as Grant looking to throw it in, gets it to Love. He'll fire. No good. We'll go to the second quarter with the Knicks up by 15. Grade the performance so far. I got to go with an A, man. The Knicks are starting to play some real good defense. I think this will be the 5th game in a row that they're on pace to hold a team under like 105 or 110.
Yeah, both ends of the floor I think are key. He's dropped 37. That's an encouraging sign for the offense. Getting good looks, and they're getting into the lane, and then they're getting threes off of that, which is kind of where you want to play inside out as well. And then defense, an encouraging start and a good finish as well. I mean, like you said, in the NBA, if you can hold the team to under 100 points, that means you're a pretty strong defensive unit, and they're on pace to do that pretty easily tonight against Portland. So we'll see if that continues, but 15-point lead, hard to do anything but an A. Shout out to everyone in the comments section dropping their grades. I got Isaac with an A, EZ with an A, now Dimitri A, Spencer says A as well, Ball A, now Dimitri A, S. Bleezy A+, Daniel Santos A, Ryan Zoo A+, Knicks Giants Life A, Josue A, SF Wisdom A+. Crazy Ant-Man went with a B. I guess there's some areas that they really need to improve on in that second quarter. Eric with an A. And Eric, again, with an A+.
I can slide for an early payout if I want.
How much?
$34.
On 25?
Out of one. My entry fee was $156.
Oh, so no.
And I have Denny Advia.
Well, not on this channel, but if we've done prize picks on some other channels as well, that is a new feature they're running.
Advia, 17.5.
Yeah.
He's got 4. Jalen Brunson, 24.5 points and assists. He's at 13.
Yeah, he's good.
Drew Holiday, 7.5 points.
0.
Mikal Bridges, 11.5 points.
0.
Mitchell Robinson, 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That's 6.
Wow, that's more than I thought.
Shaden Sharp, 17.5 points. He's at 5.
Crazy Ant-Man, you're all good, man. I know just trying to be different. Everyone with dropping their A's.
What do you
Shout
mean
out
by that?
to Andrew in the chat.
Billy says, Marshall, don't take it.
Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you.
I'd only lose $120 if I took the payout.
Yeah, Michael Vasquez says team's getting back into rhythm 100%. They look tonight, right now so far, they look like the team we thought they'd be coming into the year. And maybe, I don't know, do you think they're finally starting to figure it out, all the stuff that's going on in the news, the trade rumors, they're finally, maybe everyone's kind of just locking in and playing their best basketball?
Can we get Bridges and Holiday on the board here?
Yeah, you would think those guys trying to get traded for each other. Maybe that's why their defense on each other is just so good.
All right. It'll be Holiday, Grant, Williams, Sissoko. As Grant drive, layup, up, no good. Rebound by Towns. Outlet to Kolek. Kolek to Diawara. And he got a charging foul instead of just passing the ball to Bridges in transition for an easy 2.
Should have taken Diawara turnovers over.
Who is that? Rupert? Ryan Rupert? Is that his name?
I think so.
Holiday to bring it up. Guarded by Bridges. Going to get a screen from Grant. Turns the corner. There's Anunoby, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Bridges slow to get up. The rubber band man. See if he's going to be all right. Let's go. Looks like, yeah, they're going to call a moving screen. Bridges got the worst of it. Looks like kind of just got hip checked. Oh, hands-on hips action. Like it's 7th grade and it slows the rubber band man. Knicks up by 15 as we start the quarter. Kolek, Diawara, Bridges, Towns, and Anunoby. They're going to go to Towns here as he's being guarded by the smaller Holiday. Backs him down. There's Williams. Shot up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Holiday looks at the refs and said he hooked me. Trust me, the refs know that he does that.
Yeah, he does it every night.
Thank you for the help today, Brody.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
I think Towns maybe took out some extra aggression there, knowing that Holiday's been in the trade rumors, Towns been in the trade rumors. Looked like he was driving pretty physically there. Still had a great wide open look at the layup and smoked it.
Towns, free throw, got it.
Shout out to you guys, 800 people in the building. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, join us. We'll be doing watch parties for almost every single game. We'll be doing daily videos, especially with the trade deadline coming up. Short form content as well. Lock us in and join us for the entire Knicks playoff run.
Vasquez says, take guaranteed gains. Well, my early cash out would be me losing, so I'm not ready to take that yet. As Towns, second free throw, no good. Rebound by Williams. Holiday will bring it up. 11-14 left in the half. Holiday, dribble drive into the corner. He'll hand it off to Rupert. Swings to Williams. Back to Grant. He's trying to drive on Anunoby. Spin move. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it out to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Holiday's going to have to chunk it. He will. Mid-range J. Missed it. Rebound by Kolek. He'll outlet pass up ahead. Knocked away. City Sissoko looking like Eric Berry on the back half of the defense. Knocks that out of bounds. Marsh, do you think all the rumors get to Cat's head? You know, I really want to say no, because if you're letting trade rumors get to your head when you're a 10-time pro, that's a problem. I get it, we're all human, but, brother, you've made over $200 million in your career, and you got another $100 million coming. As Kolek into the lane, kicks into the corner, Bridges for 3. Foul! Going to the line for 3 of them. I need him, Kale. I need him. Let's start getting some buckets here, Holiday. I think the worst thing possible for me would be a blowout.
Yeah, well, you need a lot of points, too. So you need the Blazers.
Should have been taking the unders.
Strictly for the bet, not for the Knicks.
No, for the bet.
You need the Blazers to start picking it up offensively. So the Knicks' defense is too suffocating.
When Mitch gets a tip in, is that considered points and rebounds?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Marsh, when are you streaming Gridiron Gang? Wow. Asking that question lets me know you've been watching this channel for a while. Man, I love the movie Gridiron Gang. Have you ever seen it, AC?
I don't think I have.
It's a good one, man. You should check it out as Bridges knocks in the first free throw. As Prize Picks is extremely quick to update.
So
they've spoiled. Has it spoiled on your end yet? He knocks in all three. Only 9 points away. I honestly don't hate where I'm at. I just need Holiday to get it going. As he'll spin into the lane, layup, blocked by Anunoby.
There's a lot of time left.
I need the Blazers to start scoring, though. As Towns drives, lost it. Bridges will save it, gets it to Kolek. He'll turn the corner, throws it down low to Towns. Towns gets it up, missed it, got his own rebound back up, but then it gets it to go.
Honestly, should probably not have even dribbled the ball there. Kolek gave it to you in a good spot. You're 7 feet tall, just go up.
Drive, layup, up, miss, grab by Towns. Kolek has it again, leading the way. He'll stop and pop. Top of the key, three, good! Tyler Kolek putting the Knicks up 24. Portland will take a timeout to talk about it. It's a blowout at MSG. It's a blowout. Is this what we're getting? Yeah, LB So Wavy says, I'm afraid of the blowout. It's going to mess up my parlay. Same, brother. Same.
So what, you need,
Need a lot more. I need 8 points from Holiday.
You need, the thing is
I need a Portland run.
Yeah, well, and also, like, it's on them to concede. So, like, even if they're down, they're probably going to keep their guys in for a while, you would think, like, to try and.
You'd think. But do they play a hurt Denny?
That could
and then the Knicks take their guys out.
Yeah. What's Drew averaging on the season? That they only gave him 7.5.
Looks like they had a good read on it as he hasn't scored yet.
Yeah. What did they know?
What did they know? Caution on the parlay, says Stone Grooves. Agreed. It's the easiest way to lose money is the parlay.
He's averaging 14.8. Holiday. What the hell?
What the hell?
All right, let's get a status check. So what do we we'll start with Brunson. You're looking pretty good on him. What is he? He's points, rebounds, assists?
Just points and assists.
Okay, 13.
I need to get to 25.
You need so you still need this game to stay within reach because you need him to get some more minutes as well.
Yeah.
What else? Bridges.
B Fit says wait till garbage time. Thing is, some of these guys might not be playing in garbage time.
Mikal Bridges. I don't know. Only 3 points. What do you need? 11?
12.
12. Okay. On the Knicks, what else? We had Robinson.
I need 14 points, rebounds, and assists.
6.
He's got 6.
And then Holiday. Donuts.
I need 7.5 points.
Sharp.
I need 18 points.
All right, he's got 5. And
see if they updated my payout.
Avdia is at 4 right now, so. And then overall, what's the line? You said over?
Early payout has gone from 36 to 22.
Oh,
they don't think I got a shot. They don't think I got a shot. It felt so green.
What was the line on this game? Over, under?
7. Knicks minus 7.
Oh, I thought you said you took the over, like on the total, point total.
No, I took overs throughout
for all the.
Okay,
okay. Got you. Not good.
Billy says someone must be talking about poutine. Yeah. A lot of poutine getting Nate in the Knicks locker room right now.
Yeah, a lot of. I won't go there, actually.
Not good, Bob. Need like a 20-0 run from the Blazers.
20-0? Doubling their point total? They just need to start hitting some threes.
Yeah.
They're not really hitting any threes.
Knicks are shooting 6 of 9. Nice. Holiday in the corner, guarded by Anunoby. Comes off his screen, gets to the foul line. Can't take a shot. Anunoby's got him on jail time, and he'll actually throw it away. Holiday What are we doing, beast?
This guy must not want to come to the Knicks.
That's why you don't play. The early payout's now down to $16. It's cut. It's been more than
from
cut.
one play. It went down $6.
OG, top of the key. Something bad's about to happen. Towns facing up. Williams, pump fake, drive, 1-2, lost it. Stolen by Grant. Holiday will push, bringing it up middle floor. Kicks into the corner. City Sissoko for 3. Good. I'm dancing with the devil. LMNOP. Anunoby swinging to Kolek. Back to Anunoby. Into Bridges in the corner for 3. Good! Mikal Bridges! Woo! That's big, boys. That's big. Holiday, don't be afraid to join the party, brother. As Sissoko will have it. Drops it off to Holiday in the corner. He'll rip through, lose it. Out of bounds. Portland ball on the baseline with 11 seconds. What up, Sean Hayes?
Knicks substitutions here.
Robinson checking back in as Diawara and Anunoby will sit down. Towns, Kolek, Bridges sitting down as well. Doom. That's a big doom. As Holiday will throw it in. He'll get it to Grant. Grant for 3. Got it. Wow. Jeremy Grant, a 3 falling out of bounds, ending up in celebrity row. Gets it to go. Kolek off the screen. That's going to be an offensive foul on Mitchell Robinson. Sean Hayes. Marshall, why am I so happy? I'm not happy, brother. I'm going to be honest. I'm
Friday
laughing.
night, the Knicks are up 21.
Yeah, Knicks up 21. I'm fired up. Holiday off the screen. Swinging to Grant. He'll fire off the catch. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Holiday. Tried the 3. Wouldn't take it. Back to him. He'll drive on Robinson. Into the lane. Finds a cutting Williams. Drops it. Finds a cutting Sissoko. Throws it down.
Oh.
City Sissoko. Denny Advia. Is he going to play some hoops here in the second half or what? What about you, Shaden? Blazers bench with 19 of the 30 points. That's not what we need,
Jim
Jim
Bob
Bob
on the
Cooter.
bingo card. You didn't have that on the bingo.
Hart into the lane. Gets it to go. Oh, mid-range. Jay. Knicks up 21. 21. Caleb Love lost it. Kicks it onto the wing to Grant. He'll drive. Oh, bully ball. Foul by Robinson. Early payout up to 23 now. We're climbing back up.
All right. There's hope. There is hope yet.
Prize Picks thinks I have no shot.
Yeah.
They're offering me $150
pennies
payout
on the dollar.
to $22.
Pennies on
Should
the
I
dollar.
take it? Should I accept my loss of $130?
No, I don't think so, because the people seem to love it. Darren the Tuber says, this isn't a Knicks watch party. This is a Marsh Parlay shit show.
I think it's better. It's
better. Who cares about the game, other than the fact that you have $700 hanging in the balance?
I do. Sean says keep it going. Stone's Groove says let it roll.
At this point, what are you going to do with $20? You didn't have it to begin with. Well, I guess you started with 20. We started with 25, right?
Yeah. I inserted 25 into the account, so I'd be down $3. Kolek drive, swinging to Towns. We could use some offensive rebounds right now for Mitch. Shamit into the lane, mid-range jumper blocked. It'll be a run out for Sissoko. He'll go coast to coast, kicks it out to Love. He'll fire, missed. Rebound grab by Williams, out to Sharp. Pump fake for 3. Good. Shaden Sharp knocks it in from 3. He's up to 8 on the night. Timeout Knicks, lead cut to 16.
Uh-oh, Mike Brown's getting worried. Prize Picks might be up on that payout.
Let's see what the payout is. Up to down to $14.
Oh, doom.
We're
All right.
doomed.
Wow. If you don't
Maybe
want
I need to get hooked up with Rocket Money to better help me with my finances. Let's Rocket Money. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found that I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. What's up, everybody? Let's Rocket Money. Support the show. Support the sponsor. The OMNOP, I have no idea what you're talking about, brother. No idea what you're talking about.
Don't waste money. Use rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Get hooked up with them. Let's Rocket Money.
Harold Stewart wants to know what my Cash App is. If you want to support Marshall's gambling debt, you can find me on Venmo at @MarshallGreen_. And I think I'm $MarshG10 on Cash App.
Yeah. We actually
$MarshG10.
We might have it.
I also slacked you the photo link.
I got it here.
Well, Sean Hayes is asking for what the bet is. We'll show that momentarily.
Here we go.
Yeah, if you want to support me as I'm about to lose all my money on Prize Picks because I listened to Smitty, you can help support the debt at these on Venmo and Cash App. All contributions are greatly appreciated. As I got a dog at home that needs to be fed, and rent's due in 2 days. I'm trying to win my rent money back. Let's rocket some poutine. That'll help. Marsh, Giants Super Bowl or Knicks Finals win? Which one would I rather have? I honestly would rather have a Knicks Finals because I've already seen 2 Giants Super Bowl wins, and I've seen them go to the Super Bowl 3 times. Bronx boy, you're safe in here, brother. You're safe in here. As Kolwick gets into the lane. Drops it off to Brunson. Brunson for 3. This would be huge. Missed it. We're so dead. We're so dead. So this is what I got. I cooked up a 6-leg parlay. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Sharp for 3. Got it. Shaden Sharp for 3. Shout out to Harold Stewart. Sent me $2 on Cash App. And then shout out to Andrew, $5 on Venmo.
Let's go.
They're supporting me.
They want it. They love it.
Thank you, Andrew. As I think Josh Hart got an easy 2 there. Do we still need Giannis? Probably. Oh, my God, Marsh, 6-legger. I won a 6-legger last night. I thought I would never lose again. As the Blazers turn it over. 6-leg is a home run.
I mean, putting it all on another 6-legger. I
lowered all the lines.
I would have maybe done like another 25 6-legger.
No, that would be boring. That'd be boring. Are we here for the Knicks or for bets? Sean, you're here for me, brother. Remember, you're the one that told us you've got nothing else. You told us you have nothing else in your life except us. Brunson, top of the key, off the screen, finds Hart in the corner. He'll fire. Missed it. Rebound by Robinson. It's huge. Out to Shamit. Swinging to Kolek. Back to Brunson. Back to Hart. Back to Brunson. Driving baseline. Stops on a dime. Kicks it out. Hart with 5. Into the lane. Floater up. Missed. Rebound by Robinson. Out to Brunson for 3. Go! That's huge, boys. That's huge. Love, off the bounce, throws it up. Klingon throws it down. I don't know if Advi is playing, man. As Hart will bring it up. He is in the game. Off the screen. Finds Brunson in the corner. He'll fire. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Fouled. Oh, he missed it and they didn't call it. That would have been huge. Advia to Sharp. Sharp guarded by Kolek. Under 5.5. Knicks up 16. Sharp for 3. Good. Shaden Sharp.
Close. He's getting close.
He's up to 14. What do you mean he's getting close? Hart off the bounce. Into the lane. Into the corner. Brunson puts it on the deck. Backing down Kamara. Mouse in the house. Brunson. Should be shake. Hook shot. Will not fall. Will not fall.
Johnson, you in the building.
Sharp off the bounce. Kicking to Klingon. Klingon now. Finds Sharp on the roll. Underneath the cup. Blocked by Hart off the glass. Kolek, long rebound. Out to Brunson. Into the lane. Pass to the corner. One more. Kolek, right wing 3. Missed it. Kamara lead down to 13. It was up to like 22 at one point. Advia running over Hart. Lost it. It's going to be a blocking foul. Sean Hayes in the building. That's my guy. Matthew Vols in the house. What's up? Johnson, you live from the Moda Center.
Big Justice there as well. The Rizzler. Did you see the Rizzler had dinner with Jameis Winston?
I did. I was jealous.
That's electric. Johnson, why weren't you there?
As Shamet and Robinson and Kolek will sit down. Starting 5 back in the game for the Knicks. Advia to handle. 10 on the shot clock. Drives into the lane, kicks it out. Caleb Love in the corner. One more to Kling, and he'll get it back. Has to fire and does. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson to bring it up the right side of the floor. Guarded by Kamara. Gets it to Cat. Top of the key. Wide open 3. Way off. Short. Rebound. Advia has it. He'll go coast to coast. Running over Brunson. Should be a charge. It is an offensive foul taken by Jalen Brunson. Knicks ball that way.
Oh, got it. All right. Makes sense. Got it, Johnson.
Me and Big AJ were hanging out. Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Were you at the Rizzler and Winston dinner?
That's what I asked him.
Oh. Bridges off the bounce, gets a screen, gets to the elbow, finds Hart on the roll. He'll get into the paint, finds Bridges on the cut, layup, blocked by Sissoko, but a foul. Bridges to the line for a pair. The people that are hurting me right now are Advia and Holiday.
Yeah, the Blazers, they need to pick it up.
4 points for Advia in the half is a joke.
Not great. If you're rooting for Marshall's bet, let's get some dollar signs in the comment section if you want Marshall to win his bet.
I think they're looking at this for a potential flagrant. No, I think the Blazers are challenging. A challenge from the Blazers. Johnson, we're kind of staying away from that, my man. Kind of staying away from that one. Looks like they're going to change the foul to on Sissoko.
Sharp was nowhere near the play, so that was...
They've also eliminated my early payout option.
No, that's a doom.
What do they know? What do they know? Fernando Krieger in the building. What up? Shout out to Fernando Krieger. Oh, we're back up to $13 on the payout. Should I take it?
I don't know. What can you even get for $13? Get Chipotle. Get a burrito for $13.
A $13 lineup for tomorrow.
Oh, what's tomorrow? NBA,
more hoops.
More hoops.
More chances to play.
We got the Knicks on Sunday against the Lakers.
The elemental piece is I cannot enable Marsh's vices by typing a dollar sign. He needs to invite Rocket Money into his heart. I've got Rocket Money. Thing about Rocket Money, they let you have different buckets of finances.
Yeah, they help you budget. So he's got a safe gambling budget.
I've got a gambling budget.
Exactly.
I've got a gambling budget.
Believe me, we are locked in with Rocket
Money. Spencer
Money.
says cash it. He's saying I should throw $137 down the drain.
$13. Doesn't move the needle.
And it's going to be, they're going to wave the foul off. No foul at all is what they call. Sharp, drive, layup, missed it. Rebound, grab by Klingon. They'll go out of bounds off Sharp. Knicks ball. It's not good. We just passed up on 2 Bridges free throws. He got whacked in the face. How is that not a foul? Brunson off the screen. He'll find Hart, top of the key. He'll fire for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Klingon. Kamara to bring it up the left side. Brunson defending him. He'll stop ball, and Kamara will just fire a 3 and miss. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Josh Hart up the left side. He'll find a trailing Cat. Cat finds Bridges. He dropped it. Turnover. Looks like Klingon might be hurt. Sissoko will get it to Sharp. 2.5 minutes left. Sharp into the lane. Fouled. Going to the line for 2.
He's not the problem at this point anymore.
It's Holiday and Advia. Outside of those 2, I actually feel good.
Yeah, and we're in a good spot. We got.
See if the payout is $13.
Mitch is at 9 for what? 13. He needs 13.
He needs 14.
14.
Oh, we're down to $7. As Sharp misses the free throw.
Brunson at 17 of 24. Bridges 6. So I mean, technically on pace as well. It's the Blazers.
Sharp gets the second one to go. More importantly, they do cut the lead to 12. It was 22. Now it's 12. Knicks kind of let up off the gas here in the second quarter. Brunson on the right side, being pressured by Kamara. He'll reject the Hart screen. Can't get it to him on the roll. He'll just throw it up to Towns, who catches it 30 feet out from the cup. Now to Bridges, guarded by Sharp, swinging to Anunoby. Rip through drive and a travel. Yeah, Johnson, the reason you can't budget on prize pit on Rocket Money is because you've turned into a Niners super chatter, and you never ever super chat over here anymore, man. I don't make the rules, unfortunately. Sharp, top of the key, driving, stopping, swinging. Kamara in the corner. He'll drive on Anunoby. Spin move, another spin, trying to create. He'll get it to Advia. Drive, layup, missed it, got it back. Stolen by Towns. Here comes Brunson up the right side to Anunoby. OG into the lane, nowhere to go. His pass to Bridges. One more. Josh Hart, baseline, all the way through. Fading 8-footer, left it short. 90 ticks left as Sharp throws it up ahead to Kamara, to Williams. One more. Where's Advia? Sharp, drive, layup, up and in. Shaden Sharp up to 17. Hart into the lane, out to Anunoby. Lead down to 10. Not a great quarter for the Knicks. As OG's pass is stolen by Sharp, he'll go coast to coast. And then a timeout by Portland with 1:03 left. Johnson, a Niners fan, he just loves Chase Senior. He loves Chase Senior and he loves Tom Downey. He used to love the Knicks show, but then Seeps left.
Oh, that was it? It seems to be a common theme with a lot of people.
A lot of people love Seeps, and after he left, a lot of people stopped watching this show.
Really?
Yep. 10-point game on a serious note.
No, I know. I mean, not a good second quarter. Like, Portland has gotten hot. They were not shooting the 3-ball well. They were not shooting well from the field. They're now up to 42% from 3. And they made a comeback, and Sharp has kind of gotten hot. He's up to 17. We've seen guys like Sissoko have some contributions on both ends of the floor. Kamara made some plays, although Klingon looked like he went down with an injury, so that could be obviously you don't want anyone to get hurt, but that could be a positive for the Knicks. He's obviously a good player. If he can't play, that's only going to be a good thing for the Knicks. And Avdia now getting his hand looked at as well on the bench, so that could not be a good sign for the Blazers either. No, I mean, the Knicks had 37 points at the end of the first. So
they're being outscored 24-19 right now in the second.
Losing this second quarter. At this point, with a minute left, you want to try and just get back to even in this quarter, maybe get a stop, a bucket and a stop, and just build some momentum going into halftime. And obviously still a 10-point lead, but you'd hate to see the Knicks kind of lose this big lead they built early with a strong start in the first quarter.
All right, 60 seconds left. Grant on the right wing fires an 18-foot jumper. Got it. 8-point game. Brunson to bring it up. Gets a screen from Bridges. Guarded by Kamara. Gets it to Mikal. Ball swatted. Mikal will have to save it. He'll drive on Sharp. Into the lane. Step back two. Missed it. Knicks have not made a shot in 5 minutes. Williams, top of the key to Grant, to Sharp. Had the corner three, didn't take it. He'll give it right back to Grant. One more to Kamara. 3 over Brunson. No good. Rebound by Hart. 25 seconds left. About 3 seconds of a difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knicks can hold essentially for the final good look if they want to. Brunson going to run his defender off a Hart screen. So nice, he'll use it twice. Now rejects it. Pull up right wing three. Good! Jalen Brunson throws it in from distance. Knicks back up by 11. Sharp crossing half court with 5 and 4, and he's fouled with 3.2 seconds left. Knicks had a foul to give.
Shout out to Matthew Valls. I appreciate you.
As Oddville looked like he got his finger caught in the net. Is he faking the injury? I think if he doesn't come back, I get a reboot.
Oh, is that? I know there was a lot of controversy, at least on some other betting sites, when George Kittle went out in the NFL playoffs.
As OG, there's going to be a foul on the Knicks away from the ball, it looks like, before it was caught. I think that's going to be free throws and the ball for Portland.
Just kind of saw both guys hit the ground. You didn't really see what caused that collision there, but it looks like they're going to call it on the Knicks, and Grant will head to the line. So he'll go to the line.
Grant first free throw is good.
Towns comes back in for Robinson. Play out the final 3 seconds. The Knicks may try and steal a few points here after this free throw. Hart rebounds.
He'll launch from half court. Good if it goes. It does not. Hart wants a foul. Not going to get it. The Knicks built up a 22-point lead at one point. It's down to 10 as we go to the halftime.
Yeah, not a great back half of that second quarter. The Knicks really went ice cold offensively, now only up 10. And listen, there are worse places to be than up 10, but for that quarter, let us know your grade. If you're grading just on that quarter, it's got to be like a C or a D. You lost that quarter against Portland by 5 points, especially when you consider the fact that they kind of built upon that 15-point lead and then lost all of it as well. So you guys tell us your grade down in the comments section. We got Isaac coming in with a D-, Vic P with a D+, Carl Knight with a D. Shout out to Callum Hughes as well. S. Bleezy, B-, Cliff with an F, LMNOP, D, and they're lucky it's not worse. Now Dimitri says D-, horrible quarter, and the Knicks should be up by 40.
My early payout option is $10.95. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick as we're at halftime and maybe call my bank.
Yasko's with a C, Brian with a D, Luis with a D, Christian with a C, Callum Hughes with a D. Seth Gross said, Clyde just said Cat should be picked for the All-Star game. Yeah, this is, did I skip you, OG? My bad if I did skip you. Never trying to skip anyone. Onita with a D. Shout out to everyone giving their grade in the comment section. I think I did miss this. Darren the Tuber super chat says, I trust someone we say F them with my dollars. I love you, OG. We're all good. Some arguments here about the grade. Listen, I think when we do this exercise, usually we kind of like try and look at it through the prism of the fact that the Knicks came into the season with NBA championship expectations. So while normally losing a quarter by 5 points may not be a D grade, when you came into you account for the fact that the Knicks view themselves as title contenders, the Blazers are a good team, but maybe not in that same tier. Then you lose the quarter by 5. That's kind of how you get a D for the Knicks. What's going on, Bobby Peters? And then I think, especially with this quarter, you got to take into effect that the Knicks had a 15-point lead. They built it to almost 20, and then they kind of lose that. So even though you lost a quarter by 5, really, you had the opportunity. You kind of gave up almost 10 points in that lead you had with a run from Portland. So, yeah, GCAT, I feel like I've been saying that all season. They have not played 48 minutes of good, consistent basketball in a game all season long. They've had flashes. They've had most of the time they start slow and finish strong. This game they kind of started hot, started fast, and now they're wavering a little bit. I mean, still plenty of time, and we'll see if they can get it done in the second half here. And listen, no one's panicking up 10, but it's a game of runs. Portland went on a run there before the half. Knicks need to kind of come out in the third quarter with that energy they came out with at the beginning of the first. Yeah, Bobby, I hope they turn it up in the second half. We'll go through some stats here as well. Brunson is having one of the encouraging things is Brunson is having that was probably one of his best halves of the season, at least in a long time. 19 points, got an assist and a rebound, shooting the ball extremely well, 6 of 12, 4 of 7. He's looked smooth, he's looked clean, he's knocked down some shots as well. The LMNOP, I actually have not been to the gym in a minute, so I don't know if I'd be able to say that right now, but I feel pretty good about my chances still, even going in cold. Kolek got some PT there in the first. He hit a 3, 2 rebounds, no assists for him, which is a little unusual. But with McBride out, we've seen Kolek get some minutes. We saw Diawara get some early minutes as well. So Mike Brown going back to a little bit more of an expanded rotation. Shamet also hit 1-3 there in that first half. So doing what he does, playing hard defense, spacing the floor. OG started really aggressive offensively and then didn't really do much in that second quarter, had 7 points. I would imagine, I think those were all in the first quarter as well. Josh Hart, stuff in the stat sheet, 11 points, 3 rebounds and assists, and shooting the ball extremely well despite not hitting a 3 yet. Karl Towns, wow, 13 rebounds, 5 points. So doing, again, kind of just impacting the game without necessarily hitting all his shots and scoring. And I feel like no turnovers. We've also seen kind of not like those necessarily boneheaded plays or bad defensive plays or bad decisions. He's locked in on being more focused and minimizing the bad plays. And, I mean, listen, the Knicks were doing well, and they're still up 10 with him playing this way. So if he can continue to kind of focus on that, I think he's too talented of a player for the offense to not eventually figure itself out. If he can focus on making the positive impacts, and those will come later. It's not that we've now seen him play poorly offensively for an entire season, but I think his offense will is more likely to come back if he starts impacting the game positively in other ways.
All right.
Mikal Bridges actually was pretty often discussed there in the first half. He's got 6 points after his 30-point outburst last game.
Yeah, let's get some shots on net, bro.
Diawara banked in that 1-3. It didn't look too good. The one thing I did like from him, though, is he shot it with confidence. He did not hesitate. He let it fly. I think the shots, hopefully it will develop over time, but it went in, so that's all that counts. And then the last guy is Mitchell Robinson doing kind of what he does in that first half, 2.6 rebounds for them on the offensive end. 2 assists from Mitch as well. So kicking the ball out probably after some of those offensive rebounds. Running back to Coke Zero. That worked pretty well last game. So.
I know. I need some juice. Shout out to Seth Gross. Shout out to Creed in the building. Creed says, looks like no Giannis this season, Marsh. I knew I'd win. We'll see. We'll see, brother. We will see.
Shout out to Luis coming.
My man Luis sent in a couple of super chats. Shout out to him. Sent a $5 super chat. Also sent a $2 super chat. Luis, if you got something to say, bro, you can include it in the super chat or just comment in the chat below and we'll read it, man. We appreciate you being here and thank you for supporting the channel. Brian says the Knicks are a better team when Towns doesn't press offensively and try to do too much. Let him score 15 points a night, rebound, and not turn the ball over. I'll just say if Towns only scores 15 points a night, that's not good.
Not good. I think
his defense isn't good enough for him to just be a 15-point scorer per
right
night.
now, I feel like at least in that first half, we know he has no turnovers. I feel like he didn't have as many of the bonehead plays. He didn't really hurt the team negatively as much. So I think focusing on that is the first step to him kind of just getting back on track. And then he still had 13 rebounds, even though his offense really wasn't going. So if you minimize the negative plays, you lock in and focus on doing other things, I think it's more likely that his offense will start to come back to him if he does those things. It's exactly like you're saying. If you press, it's not necessarily going to come back. If you kind of let the game come to you a little bit, you're more likely to start hitting shots. Like, I don't think his talent just disappeared overnight. I think the issue with him has always been kind of the mental aspect of the game and focusing and locking in and effort. So we'll see if he can turn the corner in those areas. Maybe we'll see a different player the second half of the season. And the Knicks need. Like, they are not going to go where they want to go if he plays like he did in the first half of the season. So, yeah, only 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field, missed both his threes, but 13 rebounds, 3 on the offensive end, and no turnovers. And I'm not remembering any, really, typical Towns plays where it's like, okay, here we go again. He's kind of done that same thing, and it's hurting the team negatively.
Yeah, I think it's more than just mental for Towns. I don't think you shoot 10% worse from 10 feet out because of mental. I don't know. He's a 7-footer that's going to be 30 years old soon. He's dealing with back spasms. He dealt with a knee injury all last year. And you say you don't just forget how to shoot.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's not the case, but I think
I'm just saying I think it's way more than just mental for him. Like, I was watching a video last night on Twitter of when he played the Bucks last year. He was moving real different in that game. He doesn't look nearly as quick, doesn't look as nearly as light on his feet. When's the last time you saw Towns punch it home? Like, I don't know. I think he's I don't want to say damaged, but he's definitely starting to decline and doesn't move nearly as well. I think that's evident by the percentages around the rim, the three-point percentages where you got to use your legs. I know that's not what you're saying, but to just say that he's He's having the worst offensive season of his career. It's not just mental, and that doesn't even like really make sense for me.
I mean, if he's not going to score the basketball, we'd want him to at least try and impact the game and minimize the mistakes, like not force the issue. So.
Agreed, but you also didn't trade an All-NBA player in Randall and Dante DiVincenzo.
You're not paying him $60 million a year for this.
Yeah. Like it's making $53 million this year. This isn't $53 million worth of production. For Karl Anthony Towns to be a winning player, he has to be an elite offensive player. I'm sorry, and I'm not saying you're saying. I'm just speaking in general. If all he has to do is grab defensive rebounds for people to be fired up, we got to raise the bar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like, these are uncontested defensive rebounds. These are Russell Westbrook rebounds.
I'm almost talking even in the context of, like, if we're stuck with him, like, at least get the most out of him while he's here. Like, even maybe that player doesn't even exist anymore, which is a big problem. But if the Knicks are stuck with him, they're stuck with him.
I guess I'm just kind of confused what you're saying. If you're stuck with him, you just want him to do what? Not be an idiot? I'm down with that as well.
If he's out there,
that bar is low as hell.
And I'm not. And
I'm sorry. Like, if you would have told me before the year, Karl Anthony Towns, our expectation was him for to average 20 points per game after he averaged 24 last year, I'd say I'd be pretty fucking disappointed.
Yeah, I just don't even know. Like you said, if that.
He's shooting the worst field goal percentage of his career, shooting 46.2% from the floor. The second lowest is 49.5%. He's also shooting the worst percentage from three in his career since his rookie season. He's averaging 2.9 assists. That's the least amount of assists since 2017. I don't know. I don't really know. I agree. I think he's hurt. And if he's not hurt, we have a bigger problem. We have a much bigger problem if he's not hurt. Because if he's not hurt and he's shooting 46% from the field as a 7-footer is dog water. That's horrible. I don't know. You need Karl Anthony Towns to be an All-NBA player to win a title. He ain't playing like an All-NBA player. He's not.
No, I mean, it's not even close. It's not like, oh, he's on the cusp.
He's not even going to make the All-Star team. He shouldn't make the All-Star team.
Seth said that. Clyde said on the broadcast he should make the All-Star team.
Well, I'm going to disagree with Mr. Walt Clyde Frazier.
Yeah. I don't think anyone can argue that, especially the big Cat's. Always the best argument for Cat has been his stats, and his stats are not there this year.
He's averaging 1.2 less rebounds per game compared to last year as well. So, I don't know. We all want Karl Anthony Towns to be the best player possible. So that means the Knicks will be the best team they can be. If this was your get in the playoffs, you might not make it out of round one. Like, you don't get to play the Blazers every night. You don't get to play the Kings. You don't get to play the Nets. You don't get to play the Raptors unless you play them in the series. And even then, like, it's not good. It's not good.
We got a 3-point goal. Fernando Krieger. Bang!
Shout out to Fernando Krieger. I think Leon Rose will trade for Alvarado and Messi at the deadline. Yeah, those two names have been mentioned a lot. And I wouldn't be shocked if they are the two additions, as we're going to start, and OG's hurt. And he'll look to shake it off. Looks to be all right. Advia missed a 3. Hart pushing the pace. Brunson right wing 3. Missed it. Rebound by Advia. Here comes Holiday up the left side. OG looks to be all right. As Holiday walks in the lane, kicks it out. Advia has a 3, doesn't take it. He'll drive instead, kicks it out to Sharp. Sharp for 3, missed. Rebound by Towns. Fernando, yeah, look, we're less than a week away from the trade deadline. It's on Thursday as OG throws it down in transition. He'll be all right. try and win a championship. I just don't think this team is a Alvarado and Messi away from the chip, as Drew Holiday just airballed a 3. That's embarrassing. Towns, top of the key, as the Knicks are up by 12. They led by as many as 22. The Blazers are daring Josh Hart to shoot. They're guarding him with a center. OG in the corner, facing up, firing over Advia. Good! OG Anunoby after a little bit of a scare. Looked to be all right. Advia into the lane, pass to Sharp in the corner. He ain't even looking to score. I'm cooked, fellas. Sharp, floater, fouled, counted, and 1. Lead down to 13, could be 12 if he makes his free throw. A Sharp free throw is good. Knicks lead by 12. 10:20 left. Admit that I miss Julius Randle. I miss him so much. Brunson getting it to Hart. Hart top of the key. He can launch a 3. He will. Got it. They are daring him to shoot. Donovan clinging, guarding him, and he's sagging below the free throw line. Advia, he'll pass to Klingon. He'll fire. Missed. Rebound by Bridges. Knicks can push. Oh, and they're going to call foul. Stop the transition bucket.
Shout out 750 people in the building. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, you're a diehard Knicks fan, change that. We're trying to get to 84,100 subs tonight. I know there's 20 of you in there. You want to be locked in for daily videos, especially with the trade deadline coming up. If the Knicks make any moves, you'll be the first place to hear about it here on the channel.
Sharp, he'll throw it into Holiday. 10 on the shot clock. Knicks have played good defense. There's going to be a foul away from the ball. Back-to-back fouls on the Knicks. I don't understand why Giannis would go to Miami. Yeah, the thing I don't understand with Giannis is this. You want to be traded from the Bucks. Why? Because he wants to win a title. You're not winning a title with the Miami Heat. I think you got a shot to win the title if you're with Golden State. Advia for 3. Way off. That brother stinks, bro. You ever seen the meme where it's like this, as Bridges lays it up in transition? That's big for the boys. Where it's like this player playing like this when I put U.S. currency on him.
Yeah.
That's Denny Advia.
Yeah.
As he'll drive, pass to Klingon, stolen. He's not ready to play today. Bridges in transition, drops it off. Brunson for 3. Missed it. OG put back, almost threw it down.
He elevated fine on that rebound. He's good to go.
All right. Seth Gross, I will never forgive you for not liking the video. Ever. Early payout down to $1.29. I'm cooked. Holiday, driving, kicking, clinging, top of the key 3. He's launched a lot of 3s. Knocks that one in. Is that the first one he's made?
We will find out.
As the Knicks in transition, Brunson drives, dribble, lost it out of bounds.
It is. He's 1 of 3.
Take that 129, be smart. Better than nothing. I ain't going to win nothing if Advia isn't even going to look at the rim when he has the ball. Comes off a screen here, just giving it to Klingon and getting out of the way. I hate Denny Advia. Drive, doesn't want the 3, comes off the screen, into the lane, shot up, missed it. I hate him. I hate him. Brunson underneath the Bridges. Bridges passes up the 2-foot layup. He'll kick it out to Towns. Towns finds a cutting Anunoby who throws it down.
OG's been playing some good basketball lately. Good pass from Towns there.
Timeout. As we go to a TV timeout, tell you about our sponsor, Rocket Money. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found that I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Shout out to Rocket Money as the Knicks are up by 16 here in the half. They were up 22, then it got down to like 8. And now looking for them to pull away here in the second half.
Yeah, and they've started strong so far in this third quarter. We've seen OG be aggressive and was able to find that cut back door from the feed from Towns. We've seen the Knicks defense be pretty good on Portland here to start as well. They haven't let Avdia get going. Klingon did hit that 1-3, but I think the Knicks will live with that. We saw Josh Hart hit a 3 as well, as Portland is daring him to shoot. He was 0 of 2 before he made that last one. Knicks are in a good spot. Need to, obviously, still a lot of game left. Need to keep their foot on the gas pedal. But, all right, you're at 16 now. Let's try and get that lead back over to 20. And I think, like you always say, the goal is you want to be in the fourth quarter with not having to have your starters play the last 6 minutes of the game, be able to kind of play those end-of-the-bench guys and just get them, make the game out of question, leave no doubt. So I think that's where the Knicks are going right now. You're trying to extend and build upon that lead. People want to know where you're going on vacation this summer.
Going to Rocket Money. Probably going to Denny Advia's house to blow it up. I mean, he's not even like trying to score.
No, he looks like he's mentally checked out.
As Sharp behind the back pass, off target, grabbed by Klingon. He'll drive, pass, stolen. Brunson out in front of the break. Smoked a fast break layup. Tried to get cute, wanted to throw it down in transition, and smoked a fast break layup. That's what you get. Holiday for 3. Good. What's the Undertaker meme? We're back. As long as Advia stops being an ass.
There's the one where it's like in a moment of it's so over, I instantly felt that we're now so back.
Brunson missing that way up. I cannot believe that. Hart to Anunoby. Gets the screen. Gets downhill at the foul line. Kicks it out. Hart beating Advia off the bounce. Out to OG. Wide open 3. Missed it. Hart keeps it alive. Taps it out to Brunson. He'll give it to Hart. Inside pass to Towns. Knocked out of bounds by Holiday. It'll be New York Knicks ball on the baseline with 9 seconds left. Would I classify Cat as a selfish player? I think Karl Anthony Towns wants to win his way. So, yeah, I do kind of think he's a selfish player. As Hart gets knocked down to the ground, it'll be a foul on Portland. Anyone that gives the effort he sometimes does on defense, I'd consider that selfish. Two of 7. You're 7 feet tall, bro, and you're 2 of 5 from 2? How's that possible? Hart, top of the key, daring him to shoot. He'll throw it to Towns on the post-up. Towns right back to Hart. Hart inside the lane, nowhere to go with it. He'll just fall away from 2. Back iron up and in.
It's up to 16 points on the night.
Grant, drive, kick, pass off of Holiday. It'll be a turnover. Knicks ball going that way. Hart on the right wing, drops it off to Bridges. Bridges in the mid-range, kicking it back out to Hart. Swinging to Anunoby. OG, step back 3 ball. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns out to Hart. He'll bypass the 3 to drive into the lane and then turn it over. Josh Hart, I love you. Just shoot the fucking shot. Just shoot the open shot, man. He does it in the playoffs all the time. If you're open, just shoot it. Because why are you going to drive into traffic and force a 2? Just shoot the open 3.
Yeah, overcomplicating it.
As Hart is going to foul Holiday.
Like he still kind of just, even when he's shooting the ball well, just kind of doesn't have that full confidence and trust in his jumper, and would prefer to just more comfortable driving either to score or to pass instead of just taking the open 3.
As we'll have some substitutions here. Klingon will sit down for Portland. As Holiday gets an easy 2. Bridges on the left wing. In the mid-range. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart to drive. Layup. That was goaltend. They didn't call it. Now they did. That was a late whistle.
Josh Hart on his way to a 20-point game. He's got 18. Probably not on triple-double watch at this point. Only 3 assists, but 6 rebounds. 8 of 14 from the field. Solid performance from Hart.
Yeah, Hart's played his butt off. Should have been in my lineup. Holiday off the screen. Had a 3. Didn't take it. He'll give it to the Time Lord. Back to him. Holiday throws it up. Stolen. Towns with the loose ball. Finds Brunson. Up to Anunoby. He'll drive. Knocked away as it'll be out of bounds off of Portland. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline. As the Knicks are here to make some substitutions, Shamet and Robinson are subbing in. Hart will sit down. He's played really good tonight. So you take the open 3, bro. Like, based off of open 3-point percentage, he's one of the highest on the Knicks. Brunson inbound to Bridges. He'll find Robinson. Robinson back to Bridges. At the foul line. Turnaround 2. No good. Rebound by Advia. Now it'll be a great time, brother. Off the bounce, into the lane, and he'll pass it. Not even looking to shoot. That's an offensive foul. They just threw an elbow at Brunson, and they call it. Knicks ball that way. It's always Tony. Camaro with the offensive foul. As the Knicks will bring it up with a. Oh, Brunson froze him. Then he had a shot blocked and sent out of bounds by Williams. Paolo Banchero for Cat. The Magic probably hang up on you if you ask him that.
Yeah, there obviously was some reports that there was like a little bit of a rift with Banchero and Mosley, the coach, but I think if that became ever too tenuous, they would probably move on from Mosley. They're trying to build their team around Banchero.
Him and Wagner. Wagner probably the 1, and then Banchero the 2. As OG drives, drops it off. Robinson kick out. Shamet 3. Rebound grab by Portland. Advia to handle. Playing like Rajon Rondo. As Grant will try to drive, it's cut off by Brunson. Moving his feet. Grant this time blows by Brunson, then Brunson steals it. Good defensive play. Good defensive series as OG coast to coast. No one stops him. He'll kick. Shamet for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Grabbed by Advia. He'll push. And he'll give it up to Sissoko. Blocked by Shamet and a foul. Terrible, Seth Gross. I'm dead. I'm dead, Seth. I'm so dead. Denny Advia, how many times has he shot the ball tonight? I'm going to say less than 5.
9.
9 shots. Doesn't feel like it. Definitely feels like he only made 2, that's for sure.
3 turnovers, trying to force the pass too much. Just lock in and look at the hoop.
As Sissoko will miss the free throw.
At those BDLs, ball don't lie anytime the other team misses a free throw. As FL Jet fan was first on it with the BDL.
Let's go. Sissoko, second free throw, makes it. Brunson, Anunoby, Shamet, Robinson, and Bridges. OG on the right wing, puts it on the deck, drives, finds Robinson, back to him. Anunoby to drive again, gets into the lane, step back, step through, nowhere to go. To Bridges. He'll fire from mid-range. Way off. Rebound by Portland. 14-point game. They're going to post up Grant, drop step, layup. Easy 2. Had the mismatch with Jalen Brunson on him. Lead down to 12. Blazers are hanging around. Brunson off the screen, into the lane. He's fouled. Going to the line for a pair. Brunson to the line. As we have over 900 people in the building, if you could, please hit that subscribe button. Be like Armand, Eric, J.A. Feld, Interstate, and Kevin. Last 5 subscribers, be like them and hit that sub button. Lock us in. As Brunson will knock in the first free throw, looking for one more. As Jalen Brunson has passed 10,000 points in his NBA career. Give us some 11s in the chat as he'll attempt this second free throw, and it will fall. Brunson up to 22 points on the night. Or no? 21 on the night?
No, 22.
As Advia's shot is off. I hate him. As OG tried to throw a lob to Robinson and got knocked out of bounds.
Not 21. 21 on the night.
Yeah, 21 on the night. The Knicks posted Ron Baker today. Got a little emotional for my favorite Knick. Has anyone told you, Johnson, that you kind of look like Ron Baker? You kind of look like Mr. Ronnie B. Diawara in the corner. He'll get it to Robinson. Top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. Mitch, handoff to Mohamed Diawara. Now to Brunson. Brunson on the left side of the floor. 5 seconds left. Backing down Love. Step back. Has room. Mid-range J is up and in. Jalen Brunson up to 23 on the night. Advia handling. Stopping. Step back 3.
It's never been more over.
So over. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound by Williams. Advia is hurt. Nice. Robinson can't grab the board. Williams does, and he throws it over Diawara. So dead. So dead. Brunson up top. Going to get a screen here from Mitch. He'll reject it instead. Has it on the left wing. They'll clear that side of the floor. He'll swing to Diawara. One more to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Advia. He's clearly hurt. Instead, he'll swing. Diawara to launch. Good! Mohamed Diawara!
It's not consistent enough yet, but he's shown some flashes of being able to knock that down.
Grant, right wing, driving on Brunson into the lane, and he's fouled.
Why is the scene so somber, Marsh? We're up 17.
No, we're good. We're beating their ass. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's up 17.
I think I figured out my cat thing is it's not that the expectations have changed. I think I've almost thrown out that they're going to be reached. It's if you're not going to help the team, at least don't hurt the team. Cut out the bad negative plays. And not saying that does not mean that we shouldn't still expect him to be the all-star level player that they asked him to be, acquired him to be, expect him to be, need him to be. Just, I think cutting out the negative plays is only going to help the team. Which
I would rather more negative plays if it meant he played at an all-NBA level like he's used to than neutering him as a player. And shooting 2 of 7 from the field is good because he has 13 defensive rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, I think like right now we haven't seen anywhere close to that level of player coming back. I agree that, like I said, the Knicks need him to be that player if they want to be a title contender. They're not winning the title with 5 points and 15 rebounds a game from Cat and no threes but
I would argue that the Knicks would be better off if he just didn't play.
Yeah, I think that's been clear with the way that
if this is what you're getting from Karl Anthony Towns,
just play Mitch.
I would rather just play Mitch and Huck Porty. You're at least going to get defense.
Yeah, and you're also not hurting the offense. Like those guys are not going to take the ball up. They're going to know their role and play a defined role on offense. I'm not going to argue that either.
That's my point, though. Like him just being out there and going through the motions and missing shots but not turning the ball over, that doesn't make anyone better, at least in my opinion.
I think it's better than him being out there and making those plays. I agree. We're still searching for him we want him to be that player, but like at least he hasn't no turnovers today. Like that's
5 missed shots though.
Yeah, not good. None of that's good.
I don't know. I just think that like the bar is way too low right now. As long as you don't turn the ball over and you shoot 27% from the field, you're good.
I'm not saying, and I think I tried to preface that with that the expectation, like the Knicks still need him. We still want him to be. We're still hoping that he could be. They traded for him and they planned on him being the player he's been his entire career. It just every time we've seen him turn the ball over, how's it been like? Just stop turning the ball over. Stop trying to drive like when you can't. And maybe it's because he's not 100% healthy. Who knows? And that, like you said, that either way it's a problem. If he's healthy or not healthy, like the fact that he's just not playing at the level that he needs to is really the problem.
I, for one, am not okay with him just playing like this. And I would rather him just not play at all. If you're hurt, go take a month off and get right. If this is who you're getting in the playoffs and who you got last game is who you're getting in the playoffs and who you've got for essentially the last 17 games of the year, if not more, like 17. See, that's like Picho says 17 boards at least. I'm sorry. Grabbing defensive rebounds that are uncontested doesn't move me.
I still think they're winning in spite of him. I agree with that.
As Brunson will bring it up. Knicks up 15 now with 99 seconds left in the third. Brunson swinging to Diawara. Looking for him to post up. Then his pass is intercepted by Sharp, and he'll go coast to coast and throw it down. Brunson, right wing three. Got it. Jalen Brunson having a good offensive game, approaching 25 on the night. He's got 26. As Sharp will throw it into the corner. Grant for three, up, no good. Rebound by Bridges. Brunson again, right wing three. Missed it. Long rebound, grabbed by Shamet. He's got a shot. He'll swing. Diawara one more. Good pass. Bridges for three. Brick.
Yeah, Hitch came back there.
Grant to Sharp for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Brunson will control. 37 seconds left in the half. They're sending a double at Brunson. He sees it. He'll find Diawara top of the key. He puts it on the deck. Finds Bridges. Corner try. Brick. Back-to-back way off threes from Bridges in the corner. Scored 30 points 2 nights ago. He's got 8 points now. 13 seconds left in the half. Love, guarded by Shamet. Long three, no good. Rebound by Diawara to Brunson. 3 seconds left to Bridges. Alley-oop up and in as the buzzer sounds. Knicks go up 87-69 as we head to the fourth quarter.
Type those fours as we head to the fourth quarter. Feel free to grade the Knicks in that third quarter as well. While you guys do that, we, for the last time, will let Rocket Money.
I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Shout out to Rocket Money.
So the Knicks win that quarter by 8. They were up 10 heading into the third quarter. Now they're up 18 heading into the fourth. And with the guys who normally, some of the starters normally sitting at the beginning of the fourth quarter, the hope is this unit that starts the fourth can kind of extend this lead to 20 plus, and you may not even need to bring some of those guys like Brunson back in, especially some of the guys that are a little banged up. Brunson was dealing with illness the other day. Hart came into the game dealing with some ankle soreness. You'd love to keep those guys on the bench for the entire fourth quarter, let them get that extra rest and get ready for that game on Sunday. But I'm sure Portland's going to come out trying to chip away at this lead at the start of the fourth. So see if the Knicks can build upon it.
Hopefully they just send this home. Don't have to worry about any stressful fourth quarter hoops. Back at it on Sunday. Like to get some rest.
Shout out to you guys as well. About 1,000 people in the building. 12 subs away from 84,100. I know there's 12 Knicks fans in here who want to get locked in with us for the rest of the season. Trade deadline around the corner. Watch parties again on Sunday and for the rest of the season. Short form content as well. Lock us in. Best Knicks community on YouTube.
X-Conscious says 3 players for a 32-year-old is a trap. Do you think the Knicks are going to trade 3 players worth $100 million for Giannis's 1 player of $53 million? It's literally not legal. So, I don't understand why people say that. As the Knicks will start the fourth with Diawara, Kolek, Towns, Anunoby, and Shamet. Kolek to fire a 3. Good! Just had to beat the shot clock, and it fell. Add up all the players the Knicks are trading and the salary and realize they have to accept that same salary back. As Holiday drives and then throws it away. Diawara on the left wing, 13 on the shot clock. He'll get it to Kolek, to Towns for 3. Got it. Big shot by Towns. As Holiday has it inside the arc, kicks it out. Advia for 3. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Diawara drives, smokes the lefty layup. As the Knicks allow an alley-oop in transition, lead down to 22. Kolek, Anunoby, Diawara, Towns, and Shamet. Kolek off the screen to Anunoby in the corner. He'll pump fake, drive. Off the Towns screen, into the lane, kicks it out. Shamet looking to relocate. He'll swing. OG, step back three off the bounce. Got it. OG Anunoby stays hot on the offensive end after a big game on Wednesday. Holiday, left wing, drive, kick, ball stolen. Diawara, active hands. Knicks will slow it down in the half court now. As Carl Anthony, I can't rock with that. Advia with the rebound. He'll bring it up into the lane. Layup, no good, but he's fouled. Yeah, 10,000 points for Brunson on his career. Congrats to the Cat, 10,000 points. Mikal to Portland, we'll see. I don't know why you'd want to trade for him after you just watched this game. You got 8 points. Not good.
Up to 10 with that finish at the end of the fourth. In double digits. Not his best shooting night, though, coming off the 30 piece.
Advia gets second free throw to go. 24-point lead for the Knicks now. Kolek into the lane. Kicks it out. Diawara for three. No good. Towns missed the putback. Then he can't grab the rebound and it'll go out of bounds. And he complains to the ref saying, I've been hit in the head. The effort is there. It's very sad. OG says, yes, they would be a part of that third team to get Giannis. Yeah, it sounds like Portland could be interested, but nothing solid on that front. If you're a Knicks fan, you probably are wanting Giannis to not get traded, so you have a better offer in the summer. As the inbound pass is stolen, it'll be Shaedon Sharpe in transition, throwing it down for an easy 2. Knicks lead down to 22. He's a plus 19. Well, the Knicks are up 22. Kolek to Hart in the corner. Drive, floater up, left it short. Knocked out of bounds by Robinson. It'll be Portland ball going the other way. As Advia throws up a 3 and it'll fall down. 19-point game. Hart to Kolek. Kolek. Looks like the Blazers are playing like a 2-3-3-2 zone right now. Kolek off the catch for 3. Got it! I mean, if Tyler... I know it's like hard to play everyone. I don't understand how Kolek can't be in the rotation. Miles McBride is not a point guard.
Yeah, he didn't do anything to deserve to not play.
As Advia drives, layup, good, counted and the foul. I saw some stat the other day where it was like Miles McBride at the point guard spot is a net rating of 0.0. And when he plays the 2, he's like plus 17.
Yeah, he's and like even I feel like you could just tell when he is in rhythm, he's catching and shooting on those kick out threes is when he's best. He's not really a initiator of the offense. Like when we've seen him when Miles McBride's been at his best in some of those playoff runs, he's just spacing the floor, catching, shooting, and knocking down wide open threes.
When he starts to dribble a lot, his production goes down.
Yeah, and that's what we saw last game. made the comment about how he was just pounding the rock into the floor.
As Advia gets the free throw to go. Kolek on the left side, going to get a screen from Towns. Kolek into the lane, kicks it out. Hart will fire. Missed it. Rebound, grabbed by Anunoby, keeps it alive. Bridges to Kolek. They're going to post up Towns on Holiday. Towns, baseline, spin. That's why I say he's hurt. He can't dunk the ball. He just had to lay the ball up when he was 1 foot out. Gets it to go. But that's what's concerning for me. As Advia gets into the lane, and he turns it over instead of shooting the 6-foot shot. Kolek will have it, as the Knicks will slow it down as we're under 7.5 minutes in the game. Towns, top of the key, finds a cutting Anunoby who throws it down with 2. Leaps off 2, throws it down with 2. OG Anunoby flexing the athleticism.
Couple good plays in a row for the Knicks there as they bring the lead back up to 23. Kolek steals it.
OG in transition running. Knocked out of bounds. No foul call. Wow.
Shout out to you guys, man. 1,000 people in the building. 9 subs away from 84,100. Sub for Knicks Dubs. I know there's 9 Knicks fans in here to want them to continue to build this lead and get the win tonight against Portland. Help us reach our goal of 84,100 subs.
OG corner 3, good! OG Anunoby puts the Knicks up 26 with 7 minutes left. He's starting to find a groove on the offensive end right now.
Yeah, back-to-back games as well with strong offensive performances. Within this game, we kind of saw him start strong in that first quarter and then maybe get lost a little bit in the shuffle in that second quarter. But he's second half, he's been on fire, shooting the ball well, 9 of 16, 4 of 8, and back-to-back 20-plus point games for OG.
He's looking good. Shooting the ball with confidence as well. Not just getting into the lane.
Mm-hmm. I think he's also moved pretty well off the ball. We've seen him be the recipient of a few passes on some cuts, keeping the defense honest. I think some of the other Knicks could probably take note of that. Is it's not always just stand in the corner and space out. You can sometimes accomplish a lot offensively by moving without the ball, getting open, putting pressure on the defense by just at least cutting through the lane, and sometimes that can open things up for other guys as well. Shout out to Let's Go NY, getting the LGK going in the chat. Let's get some more LGKs going in the chat. Let's go Knicks, up 26 here in the fourth and looking to extend their win streak to 5 straight games. This is kind of what we said all along we were waiting for while they were in that rough stretch. Like, they need to start kind of turning it around, stacking W's, and that's what they've done so far. And they haven't had many tough tests yet, but all you can do is play the teams in front of you. And the last couple of games, they've done it in convincing fashion as well with a big
winning
win
late
against
in the prior 2, to be fair. Right?
What did you say?
They won late in the final 2?
Yeah. Like some of those other earlier ones they did. The last 2, convincing wins against Toronto and tonight, already up 26. But, yeah, I mean,
I think it was like a 4-point game in the third quarter with Toronto.
Yeah, it took them a while to get going. We were saying that it wasn't a good sign that they were not playing their best game, and they kind of got lucky Toronto was not playing well because they should have been up more.
They were down 10 after the first quarter, and then they won the second quarter by 6. They were down 4 at the half. You know, look, you're not going to blow teams out every game and not going to play a full 48 minutes. But that's kind of been the theme of the season.
We haven't seen them, play a full 48 any games. Even when they were
Nets game, they played full 48.
Yeah,
they were up 60.
It's the Nets.
What up, Nick Davidoff? What up, brother? Next game will be Sunday as the Knicks.
The Lakers.
Oh, I'm on next week. Yeah, Sunday versus the Lakers. Lakers been playing some good ball recently. Yeah, Lakers are starting to play some good hoops. Dominated the Wizards tonight. Lakers 28-18. Knicks will be 30-18 when they meet on Sunday. As Hart in the lane, pump fake, contact, got it to go. No foul, but a contested deuce at the rim. Love being guarded by Hart. He kind of almost just made him fall. Klingon will have it top of the key as we're under 6:30 to go. Kamara hands off to Love. He'll be guarded by Towns. He'll just fire a three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. As Towns throws down the alley-oop. Like, that didn't look good. Kamara into the lane, kicking it out. Sissoko, pump fake, drive, kick. In the corner for three. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. Big board there. I'll throw it behind his back to Brunson. Bring it up the right side. You'd like to see the Knicks probably empty the bench here pretty soon. As Anunoby one-on-one versus Klingon. Sizing him up. Step back 20-footer. Got it. OG Anunoby feeling himself. Knicks up 30. A blowout again. It's Klingon. Off the catch for three. Back iron no good. A rebound by Sissoko. Finds a cutting Klingon. He'll drop it off. And the two is up, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. All right, let's get them out. They're up 30. There's 5 minutes left. Brunson to a trailing OG. Pump fake drive. Drops it off to Towns. Towns, two-footer, missed. Got his own miss. Goes up with it again. Missed, but he's fouled. I don't know, man. He just doesn't move well anymore.
He doesn't look like the same player. We haven't, like you said earlier, we haven't really seen him. Last season, he was driving by people and dunking the ball, and I don't think he's done that much at all this season. And often, really, when he tries to drive from the perimeter, he just ends up getting an offensive foul or turning it over.
As OG will sit down. Good game for him. Really good game. Looks like Diawara is going to check in. As Towns, first free throw is good. 24 on the night for OG. 4 of 8 from 3. And he was good from 2 as well.
Didn't do much in the second half compared to the first half, but it was good to see Jalen Brunson get back to a good shooting game. Well, at least he was before he maybe went cold in that second half. But seeing Brunson kind of just get going and be aggressive in the first half was a good sign.
Don't understand why Hart and Brunson are staying in the game. Bridges just checked out. Let's get starters out, Mike. As Sissoko gets the long-range J to fall. Lead cut to 29. Brunson on the right wing in the backcourt with Kolek. Kolek off the catch, gets into the lane, hangs, hits. Left-hand floater up and in. As Dylan Jones is getting ready to sub in for the Knicks. This would be his New York Knicks debut. Signed to a two-way contract a couple of days ago. Former first-round pick. As Sissoko throws one in. Off balance inside the lane.
I think he already got some time with Westchester. Had a big game the other day.
As we're going to take a TV timeout. Knicks up 29 with 4 minutes left. I would expect for the bench to be emptied at this point. 5 in a row. 5 wins in a row.
Hasn't been perfect, but you take 5 wins over not having 5 wins. I think it's a big game coming up on Sunday against the Lakers. Good matchup. chance to use it as a measuring stick game. A team from the Western Conference as well. We'll see. The Knicks need to keep it going, keep the good momentum, the positive momentum rolling. You'd like to see them figure things out with that starting five and kind of just play better with that unit as well, and don't rely on maybe some of the other guys to inject that energy into the team. So,
Rebel Montana says, I'll be here. You better be here, Rebel Montana.
Yeah, he came in and said, I'll be looking forward to Sunday. Luka will feast. Let's eat.
He had a huge game today. Huge game from Luka today. 37 points, 13 assists, 37 and 13 for Luka with 11 boards. 3 steals as well. LeBron with 20. First time he's had 20 in a while. Well, maybe you donated a lung earlier today or something? Who the hell are you talking about? Something I wanted to look at today. Let's see. Knicks starters, a +10 in this one in 19 minutes. It's good stuff. Scored 39 points, allowed 29. It's good stuff. Bad team you're playing. Playing a little bit better they are, but you took care of an opponent you're supposed to beat, and you did. They're only 2 games under 500. A lot of bad teams in the NBA. As Nick Davidov.
We got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidov. Bang!
Davidov, are you at the game today, brother? A $50 super chat. Give me some eyeball emojis in the chat. Davidov, happy Friday night, Knicks, brother. Are you at the game today? Is Dylan Jones in the game for the Knicks, wearing number 1? It'll be Jones, Kolek, Hukporti, Diawara, and Yabusele in the game. Diawara running the point, into the lane, floater up and in. Davidov says he's at the game. How's the Garden feeling today, Davidov? I'm curious. Shout out to you, brother. $50 super chat. Greatly appreciate the love as always. As we're under 3.5 minutes left, as Love fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Yabu. He'll outlet pass up to Diawara. And now he'll slow it down in the corner. Gets a screen from Hukporti. Turns the corner into the lane. Drops it off. Hukporti throws it down. Is that Jan Hansen? The first round pick? It's got boomed on by Hukporti. Sissoko, pump fake, drive, lost it. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Yabu. I thought that was good defense. Good atmosphere tonight, Davidov. Love that. Love that. So the longest win streak of the season? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Let's see. The longest win streak of the season for the Knicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 wins is the longest win of the season. As I think that also factors in the cup game, so that would actually be 7. If you count the cup game, it'd be 7. But that game doesn't count. So 6, 7, whichever one you want. Kolek for 3. Left it short. Long rebound. Grabbed by Yabusele. Ball back in the hands of Kolek as they'll rip it to Jones. He fires to Diawara. Hands it off to Kolek. Into the lane. Out to Diawara. Wide open. Missed it. Hukporti knocks it out of bounds. Couldn't grab the rock. Rebel Montana says tickets are insane for Sunday. $900 for nosebleeds.
It's Madison Square Garden for you.
Knicks Lakers, maybe the last time LeBron plays at the Garden.
I feel like we could get a vintage LeBron on Sunday.
We'll see. At 20 tonight, hasn't been playing great. He did not look good in that game I went to the other night when the Mavs played the Lakers. He looked slow. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like a good fit on the roster for him anymore. Like, it's the Luka show, and he's not an off-ball player. Never really has been.
Yeah, that was kind of the word coming out of Los Angeles. They were shifting to kind of focusing on the next era with Luka, and they're not necessarily obviously going to force LeBron out the door, but it's now about what's best for Luka with that franchise. So a lot of rumors circulating the last couple of days that he could be headed elsewhere at some point if he decides to keep playing.
Second free throw's good. Knicks up big as we're under 2 minutes to go. Yabu to bring it up the right side. Back to Kolek. Going to get a screen from Huck Porty. Into the corner. Dylan Jones for three. Good. Rattles it on in. As Love drives. Right-hand layup. Good. He's a bucket, man. He's a bucket. Knicks up 30.
Who's going to be the one sub that's going to get us to 84,100?
As Diawara for three, no good. Rebound by Huck Porty, and he elbows Sissoko in the mouth unintentionally. It's going to be an offensive foul. Welcome to the team, Mr. Jones. Shout out to everybody in the building. Over 980 people watching. If you could, hit that subscribe button.
There we
go. As Love for three, in and out. Rebound by Diawara with 80 ticks left. Jones will bring it up the right side. Playing off the bounce. He was a former first-round pick, and I believe he was picked with the pick the Knicks traded. As that's going to be intercepted. Kolek trying to force it to Yabu. Love, 1-2, right-hand lay. Got it. Man, I really wish he was a Knick.
They could use a guy like that off the bench.
He's just a younger version of Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Huck Porty, top of the key. Under 55 left in this one. A convincing win for the Knicks. It'll be their fifth in a row. Diawara playing off the bounce. He'll settle for a baseline. Jay, got it. Diawara showing some offensive skill.
Not looking too bad there.
45 seconds left. Jan Hansen, top of the key. Skip pass into the corner to Love. Be closed out on by Huck Porty. He'll fire anyway. No good. Rebound. Safe from going out of bounds. They're going to say it was out of bounds. Diawara. It'll be Blazer ball underneath. 34 seconds left and 14 on the shot clock. We can start spamming those W's as the Knicks will beat the Blazers and get to a 5-game win streak. As Love will fire from the corner. Missed. Rebound by Huck Porty. Outlet pass to Jones.
If you want to shout out Dylan Jones for playing his first game with the Knicks as well, you can type Jones in the comment section after those W's.
And they will dribble it out. They will accept a team turnover, I believe is what it's called. As the Knicks are 5.5 or 5 games back of the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. If the Pistons lose tonight, they'll be 4.5 games back.
Yeah, I mean, you want to look at it as even though the Knicks really haven't been what they should be this season, they're still sitting at number 2 in the East right now within striking distance of the first seed. Obviously, the East is considered weaker this year, dealing with a lot of injuries in the conference overall, but you could argue that, like Aaron Boone would, that it's in front of them. It's all in front of them.
Someone asked, can we get to 40 wins before 20 losses? You're at 30 and 18 right now. You got to win 10 of your next 11 games. So you would, as this is the 4th wire-to-wire win for the Knicks this season.
It's probably going to that would probably go into March as well with the All-Star break coming up.
It would be tough for them to get to 40 before 20. They'll play 12 games in February, so you got a shot. You got a shot. Lakers, Wizards, Nuggets, Pistons, Celtics, Pacers, Sixers, then an 8-day break, and you close the month with Detroit, Houston, Chicago, Cleveland, and Milwaukee. Yeah, Seth, it's a doom. It's dead. We never had a chance. Honestly, embarrassing performance by me.
We could pull that back up if you want. What
Not
did it?
good.
Was it just Avdia or was it a Holiday?
Nope. Mitch didn't get there. Avdia didn't get there. Bridges didn't get there. And Holiday didn't get there. I don't even deserve anything. I don't deserve anything. Horrible, 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 horrible sports IQ on display for Marsh tonight. We'll win it all back. Josh Hart asked, when you're playing your best ball, what does it look like? Said it looks a little bit like tonight. I could not disagree more, but hey, a 31-point win is a 30-point win. Josh Hart, 20 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Back-to-back games with 20-plus points for him. Still too many turnovers, in my opinion. 13, not the worst.
I mean, you weren't really playing real basketball for that last quarter anyway, so.
I don't even deserve that $13 walk away, Seth Gross. I would have donated that anyways. I don't deserve it. I lowered the lines to 6 people, and I only got 2 right. I'm an idiot. Oh, good. They're interviewing the Candyman. Yabu and Clarkson need to be shipped out ASAP for Sohan. Man, I would like Sohan. Can handle a little bit, can defend. He's an athlete.
Falling out of favor in San Antonio as well.
Diverse says, feel like I see the vision with Cat. If he won't get the whistle on offense, then use him as an unstoppable rebounder. What does that mean exactly? An unstoppable rebounder. I'm serious. I don't know what that means.
I mean, we've had the conversation is Karl Anthony Towns' rebounds aren't usually the most impactful rebounds. Like you've mentioned, almost wanting to create a stat of like uncontested defensive rebounds. That's where Cat kind of makes his money, or collecting his own miss on the offensive end, which he has done a few times. It's very different than when you have Mitchell Robinson extending a possession, fighting through 2 guys, getting the rebound, and getting the Knicks an open 3. Their rebounds are measured the same in the stat sheet, but they're not all created equal. So credit to Cat for, I guess, not just getting the ones that are there, but they don't always necessarily impact the game in the ways they should.
You watch Mitchell Robinson rebound, and then you watch Karl Anthony Towns rebound. And I understand Towns had 20 rebounds today. I think he had 20 rebounds on Wednesday as well. I don't know. Whatever I say, I just sound like a hater.
Clickbait.
Good win. Good win. We are top 3 rebounding teams because of Towns, not Mitch. Okay. Mitchell Robinson is the number 1 offensive rebounder in the NBA, but if you say so, King Wasabi. If you say so. Yeah, I'm not saying 20 rebounds in 29 minutes is good. It's also not enough for me to shake my ass for Karl Anthony Towns. You didn't give up an all-NBA level player in Julius Randle and the heartbeat of the team in Dante DiVincenzo to add a player who can't score the ball offensively and is collecting defensive rebounds that are like, I don't know. Everyone has their opinions. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But we are going to be live for the trade deadline, Brian. We will start. Deadline's usually at 4. Probably start around like 9, 10 a.m. whenever the first one comes in. Yeah, if 20 rebounds doesn't do it for you, surely 14 points on 5 at 12 does. Exactly. If Karl Anthony Towns played like that in a playoff game and the Knicks lost, how would y'all feel? Everyone would be pretty pissed off, right?
If it's not the 5 of 12, it's the 3 assists, some of which were pass to the ball and then look away, assists to OG.
There's nothing you could do. Dudes are going to hate. How about if you made 2 more shots, shot above 50%, you're a 7-footer for the second game in a row shooting below 42%, and you shot worse than 3 than your season average. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying someone $53 million to be an elite rebounder. You get Mitchell Robinson for 14, who is much better on the boards. Brian, I appreciate you, brother.
Shout out, Brian.
I expect too much from Towns. Maybe it is. Maybe I do expect too much from Cat. Maybe I do. Seth Gross, you the man, brother. You the man. Good win for the Knicks.
Seth Gross.
Cat could have had 40 points and 20 rebounds, and they would still say, it's the Blazers. It's all right, bro. If you want to just support him and talk out of your ass, you can, brother. You can. Cat was making $40 million a year. Would it be worth it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's a good question of what would he get if he was on the open market.
When the feeling around the NBA is the trade package you would get back for him is what Trae Young got in the package.
Not good.
I think that speaks volumes. Towns is damaged and must be shipped out. I think he is hurt. I do think he's hurt. You don't go from shooting 52% from the field to 46% from the field and 42% from 3 to 36% from 3 if because of a new coach and trade rumors. At least I'm giving him an excuse for not playing well. Like, do you guys just think he's not a good offensive player anymore? Is that where we're at? I think it's the injuries that are holding him back. What had happened 2 days ago? He almost missed a game because of back spasms. How many games has he missed the last 2 years because of a knee injury? Cat's minutes is down, his touches are way down, and he's still averaging 20 and 12. Okay, but the percentages are down. Isn't that what's most important? He's shooting the same amount of threes per game this year and last year, and he's shooting 36% compared to 42. I don't really know what that matters. I don't really know how that one matters. Give Cat a break? I am giving Cat a break. I literally said I think he's hurt. And people are asking me about him, so I'm talking about him. Not sure what you want me to say. Have you heard of someone named Jokic? Have you heard of Wemby? I don't. If you don't know, it's all good, man. It's all good. I got it. $22 and 12. That ain't easy. Only at 14, and that's what we're talking about. Look, if y'all are okay with that, that's fine. If Karl Anthony Towns were to average 14 and 20 in the playoffs, and he shot 41% from the field and 32% from the three-point line, you think the Knicks are winning the title? You mean the Knicks are getting out of the first round of the playoffs? Remember what happened had to happen in the first round of the playoffs last year versus Detroit? Cat had to go crazy in the fourth quarter of Game 6 to save us. Right? Step back three. We forget about that. Shot over the back of the backboard. Why was it a series against the Indiana Pacers? Karl Anthony Towns was elite on the offensive end from time to time. If he wins 20, if he has 20 rebounds, we're winning a championship. Hey, man, I just completely disagree. I completely disagree.
I think he's always been a little bit of a flawed player. You even saw before he came to the Knicks, I remember watching the playoffs his last season in Minnesota. They take him off the court at the end of the game defensively. They'd roll with Naz Reid over him. If you want to be the best player on a title contending team, or one of the best players on a title contending team, you shouldn't really be off. You should be you should be a part of the team's best lineup on offense and defense, which means you wouldn't get taken out of the game towards the end of the game. So
OG Anunoby playing some good hoops right now over his last 5 games, averaging 18.5, 4.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.2 steals, half a block per game. And he's been on fire, shooting 62% from the field and 57.9% from 3. It's been really, really good. What up, Tim? If your team is scoring and Cat's getting those rebounds and we win, it's all right. Yeah, no one's complaining about the win tonight. Thought Kolek played some good minutes tonight, 13 points. I'd like to see him as a part of the rotation, whether it's just for 10 minutes a game, the 10 that Brunson doesn't play. I don't really want to see Deuce McBride at point guard anymore. I think we've kind of learned at this point that's not going to work.
yeah, Kolek brings value to the team. They often play better when he's in there. He has a positive impact. He is able to kind of also speed up the pace and get things moving in transition, which is something I think the Knicks are better when they're pushing the ball and playing faster. When they get into the half court, they kind of sometimes can get stagnant offensively, and they're easier to defend. So when you get the Knicks out in transition, they have guys who can finish, and it's also just better to not let the other team set their defense. It's one thing that Kolek can kind of bring that. Obviously, their stats on pace, but they're not. It's not going to show up in a box score.
Yeah. I can't find that tweet I was looking for. Eddie Cat is having a bad offensive year, and you have to deal with that as long as he keeps averaging a double-double. I don't really know what that means either, to be honest with you. I don't really know what that means either. You guys are tough on Cat. Hey, highest paid player on the team. You were the final trade to start the championship window. Should we lower our expectations? Is that what we should do? Should we lower our expectations for the $53 million player that you traded an all-NBA level player for, and Dante DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick for? You think Cat wants us to lower our expectations? You think Cat thinks he's playing good right now? Look, and what I'm saying is, I just think he's hurt, and I would like for him to take time off and get right. I don't know what's so wrong about saying that.
This season, you could go back to probably one of our first streams of the season. It's always going to be defined by what the Knicks end up doing in the playoffs. If he is indeed hurt, you're not proving anything to anyone by playing through an injury that is only hurting and damaging your performance. Like, we all know Towns is capable of more than he's done this year. He did it last year with the Knicks. So if he is hurt, you're better off just waiting for the play or resting up. And the Knicks need to be at their best when April rolls around, because how this season is going to be judged, it's not going to be judged by how many games they win during the regular season. It's going to be judged by how far they go in the playoffs. And they need Cat to be at his healthiest and at his best when the playoffs roll around, because with the way this team is currently constructed, they need Cat to play at the elite level that he has played at in the past offensively in order to win a title.
Cat for Porzingis? No. KP's always hurt. He's always hurt. He's got some wild illness he's dealing with as well.
Yeah, going back to last year's playoffs against the Knicks.
I'm sorry, you guys flexing that Cat has 14 points isn't going to move me. 14 and 20. I can't find it.
I think also something that I'm realizing now is the Knicks have had a few players-only meetings, and those obviously haven't been about one singular player, but they're saying that everyone on the team needs to play better, that guys on the team weren't playing up to their potential. So if they think that they can all play better individually and as a team, I don't think it's wrong of anyone to say that they need the guys on the team to play better. Listen, it's not Cat as well. Like, it's not just Cat as well. Like,
I think the difference is we want to win a title, and we don't want to win on a Friday night against the Blazers.
Yeah, and like, Cat's not the only guy that needs to play better. There's other guys on the roster that need to play better as well. But
and when you're playing the Oklahoma City Thunder in the playoffs, in the finals,
hopefully,
the question is, number one, how is Cat staying on the floor? That's the first question you got to ask yourself.
Who's he going to guard?
Second question is, or the second answer is, the way that happens is he has to be dominant offensively. Nothing's changed. If the Knicks want to win a title, they got to be the best offense in the NBA, because you have Towns and Brunson starting in the starting lineup. Two below average, if not bottom 25 percentile defenders in the NBA.
Yeah, they're.
I think that's just a difference. I'm trying to win an NBA title, and I'm speaking my thoughts on the team from a lens that should, just like the owner said. Owner didn't say we need to get to the first round, second round. No, we got to get to the fourth round. We got to beat 3 teams.
I think if you watch the streams, every time we grade the quarter, we say we're looking at the Knicks as they are title contenders. So we're grading them on a much higher scale. We're holding them to a high standard because the Knicks came into the season with those expectations on themselves, that they are legit NBA title contenders. You heard Marshall say it. James Dolan said it on the radio. They are expected to get to the finals. They think that's what they think of themselves. That's what they're expecting this season.
And if the organization thought Towns was playing so well, why are they publicly trying to trade for Giannis? Right?
Yeah, I think they would love to not feel like they need Giannis. They would prefer that. Everyone.
Why do they offer him in a trade already then, if he's playing so well? He just had 20 rebounds, Andrew. Why would they trade him for Giannis? And 14 points. All right. We're going to sign off on today's show. A good win for the New York Knicks. Wire-to-wire win. 4th one of the series. Got a big game on Sunday coming up against the Lakers. How do you stop Luka Doncic, who's on fire? Lakers scored 140 tonight.
Wow.
Knicks haven't allowed more than 100 points in the last 4 games. Their defense is starting to pick up. But, again, it's not the Blazers. It's not the Kings. It's not the Nets. It's not the Raptors.
Toughest test in a while.
Like to see them come out ready to roll. If they play like they did against Philly, which was last Saturday, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like they do on Sunday, they'll win that game. And that version of the Knicks is a really, really good basketball team. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll be live on Sunday. Till then, let's go Knicks.